I'm recording for the HD VOD in the future as well now. We've already taken care of the cameras. There's one guard right here, which is absolutely fine because nobody's looking at him except that one civilian, and we can hog tie him. We're playing Port Plunder, just in case I don't, for some reason, take the start of the VOD and whack it onto the recording. We're playing Port Plunder. It is a one-man job. We have only taken Travis, and it's going to be a huge payday. It's going to be about $200,000 plus another 50% on top of that, so maybe $300,000, because that's what Travis's special skill is. Hello there, sir. I'm actually going to go through this way, and I'm going to line of sight him. We'll unlock this gate right here. Whoop, whoop. Done. Civilian up there, so got to be mindful of him. One guy just down here. I'm actually just going to bop him while he's actually down this alleyway right here. And the reason for that is because he's the only guard that comes down between these containers. And we'll also move him a little further up this way. Come over here, buddy. What the hell is going on with this here? That is a bad dye job. It's almost non-Euclidean in its application. Okay, what else have we got? We've got the security guy. We could go ahead and take care of him. Hilariously, nobody actually cares about this man right here, so nobody looks at him. Even though one guy actually says words to him, nobody looks at him for long enough to realize, oh, he's been hog-tied in his office. Also, what a crap hole of an office. Why is he even in here? Was he hired just to look at these lockers? Probably get a camera to do that, to be honest, but you know, it's a tough world right now. We got a bunch of recessions on. A lot of countries are falling apart. So I don't blame these guys for cutting costs or not utilizing even the most basic of common sense. We are looking for a very specific guard right now. We need one man who is in a black suit. He carries a key card, and he carries the key to what we're supposed to be doing soon. Oh, yeah. Okay, there is a civilian in there. That's fine. We don't care too much. Okay. That guard's making his way back around here. One guard there. We could probably actually brick this guy over this way and then lure him into that room right there. In fact, I think we should probably do that. I'm gonna go ahead and tag him. Whoop.
Seeing a fuck nut.
Did you? Wow, I didn't know they still existed. Okay, we're gonna give him a cheeky little boop. I think he was actually going into that building regardless of whether or not we were gonna tell him to go in there. So that's kind of funny. Come on, buddy. Let's also close the door in case that civilian gets any bright ideas. And we'll lure this guy in. So this is a game of patience. We do need to be a little bit patient with how we play this level. Simply because there are so many guards. Like a huge amount of guards. An unprecedented... Oh, is that him? No. Yes, that's him. Good. Alright, so we're actually going to exit out this way. Close that door right there. Going to exit out this way, and we are going to go around here. And we're going to try and lure this guy away from where he is, because there's also a few workers. Oh, hello there, sir. Here you go.
Hey, do as you're goddamn told.
Cheeky little boop in the nose with the butt of my pistol.
Listen, I'll take it from
Probably not even the first butt he's taken to the face today. He looks like the kind of guy who takes butts to the face regularly.
Back on the ground.
Hourly almost. Disgusting. Ew. I wish I didn't have that visual image in my head, but now I currently do. Okay, we'll open this back up, and let's brick right here. And he's coming over. Come on over, baby. Boop.
You better think about it, Ace.
Good. Subdued, and we want to zippy-doo-dah his hands. We'll take his keycard, and we will lure him over here.
Onto the basement.
Yes, onto the basement.
From here.
Which is where this guy eats his regular bottoms.
Get back on the
in the bum basement. Floor. He loves his bum basement. We've already taken care of all the cameras, so we could probably actually go ahead and just intimidate all these civilians in here. I'm doing it.
Down or I'll put
oh my god, the sniper rifle though. Get on the ground, buddy.
Motherfucker. Hold still.
An M700 just straight to point blank. That would probably intimidate me, to be quite honest. Although, if somebody pointed an M700 at me, I could just step to the side, right? And they still have to racking you round into the chamber every time they fire. And it's not like it's going to do any less damage to me than a Glock or something. Right. Get all of these guys down on their knees so we can plunder this port plunder. We don't want any port blunders. We only want port plunder. Okay. So that's taken care of. We've completely cleared that area. Hi there, guys. Get on the ground.
Goddamn ground.
What the hell is this guy doing here?
Stop moving around.
He should not be here. He's not wearing appropriate PPE. That's personal protective
equipment.
Just in case anybody here hasn't built a house before. Which would not surprise me, honestly. I don't think YouTube is where you'd find too many career carpenters. Or tradies. We'll bring these guys over to our little commune of people over here. Come on. You can do it. Work those little legs. Come on, get to it. I'm sleigh driving these guys like that chick on The Substance. You know how she does the exercise things? And then she gets a young body? And she makes it all overtly sexual? Yeah, that. Okay. But looking around here, it doesn't really look like there is anybody. There's probably going to be one civilian managing the crates over this way. I'm not going off of a hunch. This is just experience talking. There he is.
Hey.
And there's a guard right there as well.
Fucking
Damn, that guard has
here.
some good eyes. Oh my god. Let's see if we can't lure him over here. Good. Well, that's going to save us a lot of time. He's not going to see us through the slats, is he? No, good. Right, he's running this corner. There is, in fact, a civvy on the other side of the fence over there, so we're going to have to be a little bit cautious of that. In fact, we could probably zip tie this guy, get him to follow us, and then intimidate this guy right here and leave them both behind these boxes here. Alright. Zip tie him, and let's pull him out this way.
I'll leave.
Actually, this is probably as good a place as any to leave them, right behind these boxes. Come on, bud. Down on your knees, and you on your knees. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your compliance. Would you like to leave a review? There's a guard over there. We'll tag him.
Goddamn guard.
Maybe another one kind of like in between the truck and the building. We can't see through the truck, obviously. Well, I say that. We can see through this one. No, I don't think so, actually. I don't think there is actually anyone back there. Oh, let's try and brick him before he goes away. Got him. Nice. We just got him with our area of effect. Let's go around this corner right here. And once this guy comes round, we'll give him a cheeky little pop with our pistol. Hello there, sir.
This ain't none of your
Got
concern.
him! Nice.
In case you start
We'll zip tie
you're a
him,
hero.
and maybe we'll keep on coming around. There are 3 dudes over there. We don't really want to take care of them just yet, on account of the fact that they may be seen from the building. These guys can go down on the ground. Nice.
Don't
There's
try
literally no
hero
one around them.
bullshit.
I could have just intimidated that
don't be
civilian as
stupid,
well, but I
Slick.
didn't. I didn't
In
intimidate
case you start thinking you're a hero.
Okay. So
Straighten up,
let's
dummy.
get these guys
Follow me now.
to enter this building over here if we can, if this is actually an enterable building. Are these guys going to see anything? Hell no, they're not. Alright, I feel like we've actually cleared this warehouse, right? Maybe, maybe not. No, we have not. Okay, so if we leave these people over here behind these boxes, we are still going to have to clear the area of guards, which is not
The fuck you think you're
ideal.
going?
It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Alright, we'll get
Back
both of these
on the
guys just over
ground,
here.
asshead.
Slide down. Yep. There is usually a guard that comes in through this little area every now and then. And we definitely want to take care of him before he takes
Heads
care of
up.
us.
On your fucking knees.
The M700. Oh my god. The
Straighten
sniper
up,
rifle
dummy.
is so inappropriate for stealth. Okay, so through here. One coming around. I think we're in another area where there's another civilian guarding. Or maybe there's a guard between these trucks. Nope. No guard between these trucks. Usually, I like to lure whatever guard is around here between those trucks. Betwixt, you could also say. It seems like he's kind of already abandoned his post. Unless we've already taken care of him. I think we may have actually taken care of him already. Okay, well that saves us a little bit of time. Not a huge amount. Gotta be really cautious of that building. In case there's a guard in there. Because if he spots us, we're effed. Or if civilian spots us and the guard spots the civilian, we are effed. Okay, we'll probably actually start going in there now. I'm just gonna make sure that there's no guards down. Okay, can't go that way actually. We'll take the top floor first since there's no cameras, and then we will sweep our way downwards. Probably makes the most sense. Oh, I'm stuck on that step. That was weird. A little bit sus. Okay. No one around here. There is one civvy right there.
Hey?
Yeah, hey lady.
Everybody down.
Get on the ground. I've got a
Or
hunting
get
rifle.
dead.
Fine.
I will shoot you with this hunting rifle, lady. I swear to God. I hear a guard doing a whistle. Hello there, sir.
Lay down, shit heels.
It's singular here,
Straighten up,
Travis.
dummy.
There's no plural. It's just singular. Okay, anyone out here? Doesn't really look like it. I have to clear the roof just to be absolutely certain that there's no guard up on the roof, because I have seen one up on the roof before, but only one. I'm not even going to bother use the ladder. I'm just going to break my ankles on my way down. Never mind. I parkoured down with no damage. slide down these stairs, which would really hurt our ass. And there's probably a guard in the chair right over here, right? No? Oh. There's no one in here.
Down or I'll put you
That's weird.
down.
Oh. Okay, so we will zip tie him, and I'm pretty sure we've cleared the outside as well, so we can probably work our way downwards now. But we should be working our way downwards from the outside, because that is going to give us the best exit strategy. Oh, there it is, right here. Are there 2 guards down there? No. Okay. So there's 1 guard left on the map, by my count, and he is in the security room downstairs. We could probably actually go ahead and get the van to come in here.
The hell?
Oop. Oh, you know what? They're just civilians.
Down, motherfucker.
Get down, buddies. We'll open this up, and we'll switch the circuit right here so we can let the van in.
That will save some
Nice,
time.
and now we'll tie these guys up so that they don't escape. And now we've got a drop point for the loot. Excellent. There are still 3 civilians. I don't think we care about them necessarily. So, we'll come in through down this way, I think. It's a good entryway, I suppose. Okay, we've got 1 locked door. Whoops, apparently that was a fail. And there it is. Done. Let's get down low.
Alrighty.
And then we'll bring it up slow when we get rid of the car. This up.
Search the room. There's most likely something.
Oh, there he is. Okay, let's give him a cheeky little
You better
bop on the
think
back of the
about
head.
it, Ace.
Get on the ground, buddy. So that should be the last guard on the map.
Thanks, fuck nut.
The code is 5044. Great. I'm actually going to write that down because I have memory issues. Did I write it down on my phone? Yes. Am I going to? No. I'm going to search for a pen. Good. Was it 5044, right? Yep. 5044. Excellent. Now we can designate our brain towards something else. Security monitor. So this is the loot, and it's all in A1. Great. Now we want to disable the cameras.
Fuck the
Excellent.
camera.
Yeah, well said there, Travis. Okay. Use the key card. So A1
Watch your
is
step.
the
They have set up laser-triggered alarms
place we're
as a
looking
deterrent.
Oh, that was close. So first of all, we actually need ourselves the gates, which are just over there. Just going to go under these lasers right over here. Yep, this box in the way. It's going to make it trickier. Never mind. I'm through. Okay, we're dodge, duck, dip, diving, and dodging those lasers right there. What is it? 5044. Good thing I wrote it down. I actually had forgotten. Okay. And we are after A1. And it's a good thing we know what that is because we can't use any of the rest of these anymore. They always blow up every time you use them. Okay, let's go and search for where A1 is. Woo! Nope, not that one. That one's B2. It's probably this one, right? Yep. Good. All right, let's start looting this place. We'll ransack this vault like crazy. Get all of that. Yummy, yummy. Now, since Travis has the meal perk, we can actually carry 3 bags of lunch, which is going to cut down in half the amount of time that we actually spend looting. It's pretty awesome. Just going to make sure really quickly, because I didn't get a chance, that this is a public stream. Yes, it most certainly is. Okay. Right. We'll keep on grabbing all of these dollary doos, and we'll bag up 3 bags before we start maybe exiting this area. Okay, that should be enough. We want to go that way, actually, because there is a door right there. I'm pretty sure that's the one that leads outside. Whoop. Yep, this is the one that leads outside. Great. So we'll toss all of these bags here so we can leapfrog them in later. I just want to focus on the lasers for now. I wonder if we can make it through them. Let's see. Yep, we can. Okay, I've just learned something new. Excellent. We'll take all of this and take all of this.
Got half of it.
I don't need to give you status, Nasaru.
Continue your mission.
So you can probably actually see just how much of a pain in the ass this would be if you didn't have the meal perk to be able to carry 3 bags. Because there are quite a lot of bags in this. There are a lot of bags in this. We've only got 2 bags. We've almost filled up our 3rd or 6th if you are counting properly. Right. Past that one. And I'm just going to run this way over here. Start hucking all these into the stairs. Excellent. And Ross here. Wonderful. Okay, so it seems like we can actually bag up an entire rack with 3 bags, which is pretty cash money, honestly.
Loot inside.
Oh, shut up, driver.
Waiting. Finish your task.
I know. I let it in. I know it's waiting. Okay, thanks, Travis. That was a real constructive addition to the lore. Is that everything? No, it's not actually, because there is a warehouse with some loot in it outside of here. Grab one of these. We'll toss them into the van. Where is it? Where is the van? Alright, that's, annoying. Okay, we have to wait 20 seconds, I've just seen. The van only comes after we actually get all that loot. In here, there is some stuff. Good. We've found some bottles of piss. Excellent. And no, I don't mean truck drivers' bottles of piss. I mean, there's literally bottles of alcohol in here. Excellent. And there should be one more of these. I think just somewhere around here. Maybe not. Maybe there was only 3 crates.
Man.
Okay, I don't know why that van had to skid in here so aggressively. Okay, 1, 2, and... Oh, that's right. Okay, so we just bagged a bunch of them.
Got 2.
And there's
We're
3.
offloading.
Got another one right here.
That's 1.
That is already 137,000 buckery booze in pocket, which I adore. And we still have
One bag.
another 5 bags to be delivered into the van. Gorgeous. I love it when a plan goes right. No, I love it when a plan comes together. That's the one.
5.
Okay, whack
6.
all of that in there.
Good work. We got it.
We do got it. Thank you very much, driver. Sitting on his ass,
bag.
literally doing absolutely nothing with his time, even though there's no threat. And around here, this is the final couple of bags of loot. How much is this going to be? Oh my god, 300,000 buckery booze! That's insane. I don't know if that's
Precisely the
including
type of
Travis's bonus as
professionalism we
well,
have
though.
come to expect.
Excellent. We nailed that. We actually nailed that first go. That was chef's kiss. That was absolutely premium. Awesome. I did not think it was going to go that well, to be quite honest. Usually I need like a warm-up run to do stealth properly, but it seems like we just have it in our hearts.
Did me proud.
Travis, who are you talking to? You did literally everything. Okay. So the final take obviously included Travis's 50% bonus. That's why we took home 300,000 buckery booze. Well, just shy of. After taxes. After taxes, we took home 300,000 buckery booze. Ooh, we can get Mozart. Mozart has a really, really good primary weapon. It is a silenced AK-47. It hits like a truck. It's really, really good for the gangster missions.
Where's the millions?
Where's the millions? It's coming. It's coming. We have 615 buckery booze. Also, hey, Dead Space Man, welcome to the stream. So, Mozart also has a silenced stun grenade, so he can take care of groups of people. We just need to tunnel into the depot. We don't have any army left. Okay. Thanks. Touchdown. I didn't realize I clicked on the button. Do we have any more goals? No. What about our team? We can promote a couple of people. It's probably going to be worth our time to do so. We've got Mule 2, and we also have Health 1 on Travis, which, meh. I mean, I don't care about health whatsoever. What else have we got? Roydiac Jupiter we can definitely promote. She is powerful. She's just upgraded Mule and Melee, and got Resistance as well, which is fantastic. Can we do it again? No. Volt sucks. Peak is not great without a sniper rifle. Tulip sucks. Foreskin sucks, and Sharpie can suck it, for all I care. We should probably get Runaway. She is awesome for stealth. Although, now that we also have access to Mozart, actually we don't have access to Mozart, so Runaway is probably going to be the next best thing. Eventually, okay? Eventually we will get Runaway, but for now I think we will just kind of like wait a little bit, because Travis is doing exactly what we need. Okay, we'll hold to end the date. Investigation has risen to 55%. We're probably going to get the mission at this point to lower the investigation meter. Oh, apparently, Kielo and CAGNALI are trying to come at us with all of their forces. Ah, well, that's not going to do much because we just doubled our army, baby. Oh, we also had $666,000. That's pretty awesome. Nightly shopping, armored truck heist. Both of these could probably take Travis, realistically. Now, if we can defend both of these territories with only 5 dudes, we can send all of our soldiers to tunnel into the depot, which means we'll be able to get through the depot tomorrow or the day after, if memory serves right. This is 150,000 buckery booze. That'll be $225,000 with Travis Baker's 50% increase, and nightly shopping is $78,000 up to around about $110,000 with Travis. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, I think that is around about $110,000. So, let's try and do it. We'll spread our resources a little bit thin, but it'll pay off. If we can actually land this clutch, it'll pay off in the future. 30 tier 1s, though. Okay. Okay, if we can do this with 5 soldiers, we will be in the money. We'll be in the money. We can definitely take care of Yellow if we can do this with 5 soldiers. Because Yellow soldiers are absolute crap. They've got really, really bad gear, and we don't care about them. Right, thanks, touchdown.
I'm sure they'll
There we go. That's 1 down already, and they haven't even fired on us yet. Okay, good. Is there a high point? Yes, there is. I'm going to go up this ladder right here. Woo! Damn it. Italian gangsters? Have you seen them, touchdown? They ain't gangsters at all. Okay, good. Everyone a gangster until they get military-grade hardware. Okay, good. And I'm basically just holding the line for our soldiers. Down here. Okay, we're probably being flanked. Yes, we are. Okay, they've got 17, so we've already cut half of their troops down, which is absolutely in the money for us. Right, good. And down here can also go. Our flank is now covered. Okay, thanks, touchdown. That was not helpful. Whoops. Seriously? I think I may have just bombed our own dudes. And we got a little bit of screen shake there as well, which is very obnoxious. Good and good and oh my god, a few of them down here, aren't there? What are you guys up to? Oh, just attacking us? That's absolutely fine.
They're moving up.
Okay, they've got 7 left, and we are low on health. We've got 1 soldier left. That's not amazing. Okay, we got to reload our gun, and we're
Please stop saying in the money.
Why? Why should I stop saying in the money? Oh, no. Okay, we lost it. And they only had 1 troop left as well, which kind of sucks. Okay, so we've lost that piece of property, which means CAGNALI has just advanced. That feels a little bit weak. One troop left, and they got us. We were also hiding really, really well as well. So we lost another territory to what I would probably consider to be real bad luck, which kind of sucks. But we will be able to do a big heist tomorrow to get more in the money than we were before. Okay. 26 tier 3s. I don't really care if we lose this territory, to be honest, because Yellow's a bit of a piece of garbage regardless. We could probably do this with 5. We could probably do this with 5. We can definitely do it with 10, though. Okay. I'm going to send 25 soldiers in. We'll send another 5 in tomorrow. It turns out I don't actually really want to lose this property as much as I thought I would. Okay. Touchdown's going to say something really cringe, and he's probably going to cuss and maybe say a couple of racial slurs. No, he's just going to talk about the police in a derogatory sense, which is pretty characteristic with him as well. Okay, there we go. There's a cuss. Hey, there's the slur. Let's come around their flank here, and we'll start popping them while they hide in cover. Okay, kind of hard to pop that guy. That guy is diving and dodge. That guy's down. Got another one just over here. We're probably getting it. Oh, that's a Granata. Get away from that thing. Excellent. A little bit of screen shake. Oh, perfect. They've lined up for us. That's kind. There's one there. We're almost down, which is not amazing. Let's take this opportunity to reload our LMG. We've lost 1 soldier so far, and Killer has lost half of theirs. Okay, let's start poking. I'm just gonna unload. I'm mag dumping. I'm mag dumping, and it's kind of working. All right, good. And there's a dude way over there sniping me. Oh, that's not good. Let's dodge that as well. All right, they've got 7 dudes left. What the hell?
We got deep benches, y'all.
What the hell? Why did I just get shot from behind? Oh, that's unlucky. That was super unlucky. Hi, friendo. I'm just going to shoot you to death right there. I hope you don't mind. There's one guy over there. There is one guy up our flank. How did he even get there? Right, we've got 1 troop left, and we still successfully defended. That's nice. That one's actually a nice one. Okay. Shot him in the back as well. He tried to flee like a coward. We gave him a coward's death. Nice! Nice! Excellent. So, now that that's out of the way, there is 1 robbery that we can actually go and take care of, and we're going to send our remaining soldiers off to dig a tunnel. Right here. So let's just get this out of the way as soon as possible. Send 10 soldiers. Seriously? Well, that hurts like crazy. Can we do it again? Can we send another 10 soldiers? Yes, okay. So if we actually took the other 5 soldiers over to that fight with CAGNALI, we would have secured this territory and probably gotten rid of CAGNALI the next day. We'll do this nightly shopping in stealth after we do an armored truck heist, because this will get significantly harder if we do this later. We'll get all of our tough dudes. Good, and Peak is also pretty damn good. We'll take him. And we need to finish it within 10 minutes, which is actually just absolutely easy. I don't know why video games are still sticking time limits in their games, though. It doesn't really make a hell of a lot of sense.
We are here for the loot.
Yes, we are.
Time to get paid.
Okay, thanks, Duke. So, we'll try and break into here. What a shot that was. Let's go ahead and speed this bad boy up right here.
Hold this spot.
Done.
Several units approaching.
Do we?
Copy.
No chance. We have several units. That's an insane amount of units. I think this is also the only truck that there is. Okay, here they are. Okay, miss, hit. Oh, what a shot! Good. I think there's still one
Got a team
left.
of specialists inbound. Be aware. Incoming
Yep, there is.
specialist.
Did I get him? No, but the car will. Excellent. Nice! I love the sniper rifle. This thing is absolutely just exactly what we wanted. Oh, that's a truck full of specials, I think. Oh well. Missed. I don't think I hit the other guy. Whoops. Okay, someone else killed him instead of me. Which, again, it's fine. We want that. We want our bots to also carry. Nice. That was exactly what we
Be
wanted.
aware. Incoming specialist vehicle.
Nice! That last one was a headshot too. Okay, straight through the teeth, and we will keep on defending. Where's the rest of you? Where's the rest of you?
Shields.
I don't really see any more, to be quite honest. Any shields on approach? I don't see any shields. Is there a shield over here? Oh. Shot him in the
Set
balls!
the bus on to a
Great.
higher speed.
Is there another guy over there? Something just exploded. Oh, screw that guy. Good, and...
There's a vehicle full of SWAT arriving.
Okay, I thought there were more of them. Okay, good, and there's a shield. I think I actually just clapped the shield right in the face as well. This is almost done. Let's go ahead and speed this up so we can skip the last few seconds.
Shields coming at you.
Okay, that was perfect. That was a perfect little minigame right there. We've
The
done it.
buzzsaw's task is complete.
Wow, that was... Oh my god, hello there, sir.
You have an incoming.
Okay, we lost out on that. Let's keep on shooting him in the head. It didn't do anything. Oh, this is Lieutenant Harashida. Harashida. And he's dead. This is probably completely empty then, right? Okay, yes. So what that means is we are no longer going to be taking armored truck missions because they're all going to be
They are waiting
traps
for reinforcements.
at this
Push
point.
them now.
Okay, that guy's dead. That guy's not. Whoops. Hit that one. There's one guy down that little corridor there. Anyone else though? Not really.
No
Okay,
hostiles
and they've blown up our
currently
van
approaching.
as
Back
well,
on
which is
task.
not amazing. Oh, I shouldn't have slid into that. Damn, that was so close. I took a little bit of pain there.
Another vehicle can be arranged. Hold
Okay,
tight.
so this mission is a complete waste of time at this point. Anyone else? Well, I didn't do that. I'm certain of it. Where's the other van coming in? I don't know where to hold out. Probably where Peak is, honestly. Peak is also completely stuck. I have seen it before where bots kind of like, they climb up here for a good vantage point and then they just refuse to come down at all. Okay, we'll try and hold out here. Reload my gun. It's full. Perfect. Peak, how you doing?
On approach.
I didn't see any shield.
Specialist
see.
chopper on approach.
Well, he was not going to survive that. He went down in a hail of gunfire.
The vehicle has arrived.
Oh, there's the shield. Oh, what a shot. Okay.
Smoke that
There.
shit.
Okay, let's go over this way. So this is exactly where our van is going to be having to pick us up. It's good we've got a second van. Oh, perfect. Oh, can't see it past the ad in the way. Hey guys. All right, take them out. There's another two coming down here. One there and one there. Great. Okay.
Specialist chopper on approach.
Here's our van. Perfect. Peak is absolutely screwed, I think. He is just taking so much damage, and he's probably going to go down. Unless we can leave before... No, he's down. Okay, let's go get Peak, because he is still a competent bot. Okay, I hated that. Let's go get Peak, even though he's stuck. And then we'll kind of, like, rush the van. Probably going to be a good idea. Hi, Peak. How you doing?
One of
Let's
you
revive him.
needs to see to it quickly.
What do you think I'm doing, Nasara? Eat my ass. Oh, hello there. Missed that apparently. I think I hit that tree instead of anything else. What the hell? Okay, missed that one. Last shot in the chamber. And it's a hit. Perfect. Let's go. Let's just run out of here. Because we have the lowest health. It doesn't really matter if Pete goes down again. It's not like he's going to die before we get to camp. And we've done it.
Technically a success. However,
Alright, that was a complete waste of time, that one.
Game.
We literally got nothing out of that. There was no loot. There was no point in doing that. It increased our heat, so it actually harmed us to have taken that mission. But now we know the threshold at which we just don't bother with the armored trucks
a
anymore.
win.
We also
Fuck yeah.
lost $40,000 by planning that mission. Love that for us. Okay, ambush escape. You've managed to overcome Sheriff's Trap. Heat stays low until tomorrow. Okay, so there was actually a good reason to do that. Let's just take this weapon right here in the magazines. Also, some characters have just leveled up too, which I don't really care about too much. Okay, nightly shopping. This is the one that we want to do now, isn't it? We want to do some nightly shopping, and we'll take everyone who's fast and hits hard. Sharpie as well, we'll get him some experience, and we'll come in here. The objective is to only use 2 revives or fewer, which is perfect. Because we're not planning on going down whatsoever. This ain't a Casher song. No one's shouting timber.
Moles, the quintessence of capitalism.
The quintessence of capitalism. Okay, it's nighttime, and we've got the ideal spawn. Why have we got the ideal spawn? Because. Boop. Get in the window, you idiot!
Quickly. There's no
good.
need to find a fence after
We
the
have
gun.
already disabled the cameras.
Don't be stupid, Slade.
Done. So there may be a
Guards are
guard that
armed,
comes
not as
in
easily
here,
intimidated.
but
Follow me
we just
now.
move this guy over here.
On top of it.
We could probably just lure them in to this room one by one with the drill.
Fuckhead.
That'd be funny.
Right now.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, get this door opened, or we could just go one by one and kind of like
Alrighty.
clear the floor.
She's wide open.
Right, no one out there. There's probably going to be a ladder over here. No, there is not. Perfect, which means no guards can actually come up this way. No guard, good. No guard, good. All right, top floor is almost guaranteed to be clear at this point. Ow, that hurt. I think I just banged my head. So, if we place this drill right here, we can lure the guards up one by one. There is one guard who should be coming up here regardless. Oh, there's one right there. That's actually a cop. That's not security. That's a cop. That's a policeman officer. I'm just gonna get him right over here, right in this
Better
corridor.
think about it, Ace.
Because this is usually under construction, this room right here. Never mind. That is actually not under construction whatsoever. I'm gonna drag this guy upstairs. Because I don't think that any of the other guards are gonna come down through here without us sticking the drill up there. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this guy around this corner right here. I'm going to stick the drill on the safe, which is going to lure guards up this little funnel right here because there's no other way up onto the roof. And as soon as they turn this corner, I'm just going to wallop every single one of them with my pistol. And then I'm going to hog tie him. All right, let's place this drill right here. Boop. Okay, we've already lured 2 guards through here.
Right now.
But only 2 guards. That's actually exactly what we want. That's perfect. Okay, where are they coming in? I think this guy might be coming into this store here, which is a diner. A denier. Yep, that's exactly what's happening. And boop. Cheeky
You got
little
a
boop
fucking
right there.
problem?
Right?
Relax.
That's a
fuck nut.
civilian over there, and he does not care whatsoever.
Increase the drill speed.
Okay, there's another one just outside of here. I'm going to smack him with this here door.
You better think about it.
And
Ace.
since there are
This is so you don't get
allegedly
yourself
no other
hurt.
security guards, we could probably actually just
Hey,
start looting.
me.
I'm going to do a quick sweep of the outside just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure there's no other guards. Otherwise, they would have
Fuck you
reacted
think
to the
you're
drill.
doing?
Hello, say friendo. Okay. I don't see any
We
out
need to
here. There's a
accelerate the drill
bunch
speed.
of liberty gibbets in their bikinis over that way. Nope, no one over here. I've done this dingy alleyway. No. Lady, this is a private area. You're not allowed to walk through here.
Watch your step.
Those bins are incredibly important. For someone. No, there's no other guards. Beautiful. Well, this was an easy one. Unlike the last one, which gave us literally nothing. Okay. Yoink, yoink, and
Increase the drill
yoink.
speed.
Don't need to, buddy.
There we
There's
go.
so much more to do. We'll get everybody to start following.
Fucko.
Come on, everybody. Come on in. And hopefully we'll get the option to start a heist. Let's actually just pull out our katana. Yep. Excellent. And this one. And come in here. Bust open these as well. Hopefully we get the option to start the heist. We don't usually, but we may.
We need to
One of the
accelerate the
dudes.
drill speed.
Where is he? Where's our other guy? Sharpie is standing outside. He's the thing that's actually costing us the time here. Okay, can we start the heist? No. But we can get them to just start looting. Excellent. He's going to loot all of that. Tulip, you want to loot this? Wonderful. Man after my own heart. Whoever's blue, Foreskin, you start looting that. And I will go on these other buildings and try and ransack them as well.
Move quickly. Increase the drill
Yoink,
speed.
yoink, and yoink. Nice. I also broke all the windows with my katana. I like to think that this is like one of those dollar store katanas and not an actual real katana. Go and drop off all the loot now. Alright. There's a cash register in here. That's all we can loot. Here. What else we got? We have a liquor store full of piss. I love that for us. And there's a diner in here. Diners only have this single little cash register, which
Set the
we are
drill to
going
a
to
higher
use.
rate of speed.
Oh? I think somebody just caught us out of the corner of their eye. Loot
That
this.
is one.
And
The
loot
drill
this.
has wrapped up
This.
operations.
And there's a cash register right there. Anyone else got more bags? Yes, Tulip has 2 bags.
We are half full.
Sharpie just dumped his load.
4.
Let's get Sharpie to start looting all of
let's
this as
go.
well.
Get in the
And
van.
Foreskin can loot this. I'm going to go back and make sure that they actually looted the pawn shop properly. Because they sometimes don't. No, they did not. They didn't even come remotely close to it. They left heaps and heaps of electronics over here. Okay, yep, that's all looted. There is some loot over here, which I'm going to take. Gorgeous. Nobody outside cares that there's a man running around with a bunch of bags and a katana. Which is probably in our best interest. Alright, looks like Foreskin is actually looting all of the piss. Ah, screw it. I'll start looting this. Since Sharpie doesn't seem to want to work for a living. What a useless guy. Sharpie is absolutely worthless. Full bag? No, only just. Actually, there's a little technique. We'll throw that on the ground. We'll take this, and then we'll take the bag. And since we know that there is, from upstairs, a path to the van, we're going to go straight up here and take the shortest possible route. Okay. Actually, that was not the shortest possible route. This is. I should have known. My bad. Okay, we'll come up here, and we'll dump these bags into the van ourselves. 1, 2, and 3. How much money is that? It's already 94,000. That's pretty good. We'll see what's in this this safe over here. Right, good. Man, this cop must be super pissed off that we got the jump on him. That's a lot of drugs. What kind of clown mall is this? What kind of clown mall sells drugs? I hear police sirens. Hope they're not for us. Right, good. There's some more goodies. We've got 110,000 buckaroo booze here, which would possibly tell me that there's more loot to be gotten. Everybody come here.
Understand?
I feel like maybe one of these dudes, Sharpie or Tulip, has some loot on them that they haven't deposited into the van, and I'm pretty sure it's Sharpie, given how useless he was initially. Where you going, guys? That's a lot of police sirens. Come on, guys. Come on. You can do it. All the way over here into the van, and now put the things into the van. Or maybe not. Regardless, that's probably actually close enough to the maximum that we could possibly
Precisely the
get.
type of professionalism we have come to expect.
Nice. Okay, there's another pure stealth. So, that's pretty much the day. It's a shame that we still have 5 soldiers that we could not use on the mission. That we actually have to kind of like
Boom,
wait
baby. Crushed it.
Okay, good. And now we just end the day because there's nothing else to do. Good. Investigation's risen to 62%. That is a 7% increase over yesterday, if memory serves. CAGNALI is attacking us again. What the hell? Dollar Dragon just took the CAGNALI place, so we can actually attack CAGNALI right now. In fact, let's do that. Let's hire a bunch of soldiers, and no one else is attacking us. Bank robbery would require a few soldiers. What if we attack this territory? There's 38 here. 38 soldiers there. We need 8, I think, to maximize the profit from this bank. How much are we going to get out of this? 150,000, so that'll be $220,000 once we actually do a successful robbery here. Warehouse on watch, we're not going to bother with today. And what's this one? End of the road. Precious metals. This could be a loud one. Alright. So, here's my thinking. We get some intel to increase profit by sending 8 soldiers, and then we send 32 after CAGNALI, which should balance out properly. If we can get her on her home turf while she's attacking us here, we are going to be absolutely A-OK. We only have 6 troops fewer than her, and she's a tier lower than us anyway, so let's just send everyone after her, and let's actually just cut the head off the snake, because she has harassed us like crazy. I think we've lost 2 territories just to her alone.
This town is ours.
Well, the town's not ours just yet. Yeah, touchdown. Here we are! CAGNALI Industries. She's attacking our turf, so we know how resources are divided. Nice. Alright, we actually do have a good weapon. Never mind, it's burst fire. Let's put it on single fire mode, and we'll come up this way. Slip our way down here. We'll try and pop everybody in the head as much as we possibly can. Excellent. There are also a bunch of auto turrets, which may get in the way of everyone else. Let's go ahead and try and take care of those. Okay, that's 1. Perfect. We'll reload, of course. And also going to try and take care of these guys at range. Nice. Shot me. Beautiful. 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 Oh, missed that one. All right, where are the rest of them? Missed, I think I missed? Hit. Nice. Beautiful. Shot me. Okay, let's go ahead and reload our weapon. CAGNALI now only has 2 soldiers fewer than us. 22, sorry. Not 2 fewer. Beautiful. I could just randomly fire into the crowd, but ammo conservation is probably going to be key here when we actually fight CAGNALI.
You keep knocking them on their asses.
Okay, good. I'm opening fire into the crowd. Good. And that wasn't amazing. Alright, let's start conserving our ammo once more because this is a good gun. Oh, that was a good shot. Okay. CAGNALI has come out herself. Alright, good shot. That was not a good shot, apparently. Oh, they're spawning over here. That's great, I think. That went out a baseball bat. Wow. What is it? Budget cuts? It's got to be budget cuts, right? Nice. Okay, we'll take him out. I don't see CAGNALI just yet. I know that there's also... Oh, there is actually an auto turret just over here as well. Oh, you bastards. Right, take him out. And none of them have thrown a grenade at us yet, which is really funny. Oh, okay, game bugging out a little bit. Just a smidge. Took him out. Great. I'm going to fire into this crowd of robots over here. Actually, you know what? Let's just huck a flashbang. I think that'll do the trick. And we'll also take a look at our pistol. It is an auto pistol, which is not amazing.
That's right.
Okay, good.
Fucking house.
Let's fire into the crowd of robots. Hopefully we can get one of them to kind of like bomb themselves. Actually, there's ammo everywhere. What the hell am I doing? All right, good. So that's all out of the way. Let's go ahead and reload this bad boy. Okay. There is a robot there. There's a robot there. Whoa, okay. Oh, hello. Didn't realize that we were actually being flanked. Good to know. Thanks, game. Thank you very much for the communication. All right, that's another robot down. We need to regenerate our health a little bit. The timer is not even halfway down, so we've actually made really, really good time on this as well. Okay. I was trying to figure out where the bullets were coming from right here. All right, good. That should be 2 robots down for the count. CAGNALI's lost a little bit of health. There is a robot over there. We have absolutely decked it. Great. Okay. Let's start peeking. Just over here. We'll advance a little bit on CAGNALI herself. That is a turret. Let's get rid of it. Nice. And there's a turret right there as well. We're a little bit at range of this one. Almost got it. We've got it. Okay, thanks, buddy. You got in the way. This is doing absolutely no damage to her. Oh my god. Alright, let's put her on burst fire mode, and then we'll actually just start rinsing her as best as we can. Okay, she almost two-shot us with that minigun. What kind of bollocks is this? Until she stops firing at us specifically. Oh, our dudes are actually getting her health down like crazy. Good, and now we are going to draw aggro again. Nice, we did it. That was significantly easier than the last time we tried this, by the way. Good work, dude. There you go, celebratory 3 bullets to your head. I tried to teabag her. I didn't have enough time. We got a plan to teabag her every single time. We can't teabag on a whim. We have to actually run up to her and teabag her. Dip our balls on her face.
Sorry, fucking sacks of shit can't fuck with our crew.
We did go. We absolutely steamrolled her though. We did lose 16 soldiers.
Last stand. Her time is gone. Arrivederci, bitch.
Arrivederci. Nice. I think that's goodbye. I think that's goodbye in Italian. I don't know. I don't speak Italian. Level 30. Okay, so we could get Foreskin. I hate him. He's actually a bit of a crap person. The sensor grenade, on the other hand, is actually really handy. If you can't afford a turret and you're stuck with the brick, sensor grenade is pretty much the next best thing because you can lure enemies with the sensor grenade. You just have to be a little bit more line of sighty about it. Right, so that works in our favor perfectly. We have one person in our army still. Nice. So we've taken out Khan, we've taken out CAGNALI. We're going to be focusing on Yellow next. And we are probably not too worried about anything else. We'll do this bank robbery, and we can't tunnel into the depot yet. We can't do that yet. Maybe we'll also do end of the road. What is this? Bank robbery. So this is just going to be an easy, dirt cheap freebie, I think. A free $315,000? Yeah, round about there. End of the road. If we do this first, and there is actually loot, that'd be apex. And even if there's not, if we just lose heat for the day, this would be ideal anyway. So, we'll take Travis, we'll take Jupe, because she is actually very powerful. We'll take Volk, because he's quick. And I think Peek is probably actually the next best thing, right? Okay, Peek gets stuck lots. Let's take a look at his weapons, because we can afford to buy him something that... Actually, Peek has a really good weapon. I thought he had something really crap. Okay, Volk does not have a great weapon. Jupe has awesome weapons, like absolutely phenomenal weapons. Probably take a look at what's for sale anyway. Chopper R, that'd be kind of cool, but we really like our sniper rifle. Sensor grenade, we aren't going to be taking that. Mule booster would be handy for the other guys, the stealth guys just over here. Alright, so, let's do it. I'm hoping that this is not a trap. If it is a trap, again, like we'll lose heat. Which just allows us to have a little bit more wiggle room when it comes to conquering the entire map.
Time to experiment with magnetism. Our
Why?
associate will let the junker from the road.
Okay.
Then it is go time.
It is go time.
We are here for the loot.
What a guy.
Let's make it happen.
Hello there, sir. Sorry about that. Okay, so there's only one truck. That's exactly what we wanted. Missed that guy.
Get ready.
Somebody clipped him,
Damn
though.
you.
Anyone else? Anyone over here? I'm actually going to stick this one right
Authorities are
here.
approaching.
Just because, even though there is a saw on the side of the truck, I feel like because we're using this truck as cover pretty regularly, we'll be catching strays. We'll be catching a stray. Okay, there's one. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a shot. I think I just one-tapped that car. Is there another?
You have a vehicle full of SWAT.
Probably.
Right? You
Okay,
have
the
a SWAT
saw
team in
blade has just reduced in pitch,
Okay,
so
get
it's a
set
little bit
to
slower.
battle.
Let's go ahead and... Yep, good. 3 times speed for a little bit of time. That's pretty awesome. Where are they? Like, I hear them. Okay, good. There is one truck right there. We probably can't take him out just yet. Oh, missed. Missed. I'm firing into the smoke for a good reason. Oh, missed. Alright. Oh, would you look at that? Is that a shield? Yes, it was. Oh my god, hello there, guys. Didn't realize you guys would come to the party. Would have brought snacks. Okay. We'll get this. Yellow.
Beware. Incoming specialist
Yellow.
vehicle.
Yellow. Hey there, Scott. How you doing?
Looking out for the damn van now.
I know I've turned my back to the action, but we actually really need this to speed up. Okay, that is done and dusted. I'm gonna be waiting for that to come in. How you doing, my dude? How you doing? Okay, so we'll come around here. Looks like Jupiter is like single-handedly too. Never mind. Looks like I
We have a SWAT chopper.
absolutely just annihilated that poor
Buzzsaws
fella.
task is complete.
Well, let's open this.
Good
It is
use,
actually
Flash.
loot. Oh yeah, I'm doing awesome. So, we keep on busting all these down. I'm back into streaming. I feel so good about it as well. Okay, good. We'll take all of this stuff. And we'll take all of this stuff. Jesus, Jupiter! Keep it to yourself! Oh my god! I don't think anyone could have sworn any more than she just did with those 3 sentences. Oh, here's one. Okay. Good, take him out. And we'll go ahead and start bagging all of this up. We got 2 rounds in our magazine. Again, absolutely fine. Yep, someone's about to be clapped
Time to leave.
with a
Conduct
thunder
this
stick.
Fire.
Let's whack all of these out onto the ground. We'll keep on bagging all of this and we'll bag all of this.
They are waiting for reinforcements.
Just a little bit more. This should be all of the loot as well. Alright, good. I'm taking one of these. And where are we bringing it? Van's right over there. Easy. Easy. Super easy. Alright, take that guy out. Let's throw these into the back right here.
Watch the
Yep.
roof. Specialist inbound.
One guy right there. Well, there was one guy right there. What was blowing up? I couldn't tell. Alright, we'll throw that into the back here.
We got it.
That guy was trying to flee, but I shot him in the back. Nice. You act like a coward, you get a coward's death. We'll throw this in here now. Is that everything? Yep, that's everything. 200,000 buckery booze right in our pocket. Nailed it. We actually just blasted that. Peg just said there's so many missteps, he's surprised we succeeded, and yet that mission went off without a hitch. I know we missed about 7 shots in a row, but other than that, like, that went as perfectly as it could have possibly gone. Okay. Good. That's a little bit more money for the war chest. 200,000 buckery booze. What else we got? So there's the bank robbery here that we can do next. We did level up, which is pretty awesome. We could take this ass right here. Or we could take Tuna as... Actually, these are all just boss appearances for online play, which we're not going to be doing anytime soon. Also, I find it really, really strange that this game is more stable than the public release. I am currently playing the early access development beta because I'm a partner with the Crime Boss developers. What the hell? Like, this game hasn't crashed once, and yet the last session we played on the public release, every single UI bug that you could have possibly got in this game happened to us all at once. Okay, we got one person in our army, so we can't tunnel into the depot. Let's just do this bank robbery, and we'll call it a day. It is funny, isn't it? It's super weird. It's super weird, but also you have to laugh at it, right? Okay, we'll take Tulip and Foreskin as well because he's quick, and also Sharpie. Even though he's lazy and he sucks and he's not very good at his job, we'll take him anywhere. He might be good at carrying things. He might be a good laborer. He wasn't last time, but he might be this time. Who knows? Maybe his job can just be cable tying civilians. That'd be really nice, actually.
There's a bank coming up. This could be interesting.
Could it?
Vault open.
Okay. We know exactly how to play this bank right here. This is the easy one as
UIS
well.
are very Fortnite-ish.
Yeah, they are, especially when they break. Yeah, we had this UI bug last time we were trying to play this game where essentially what would happen is we had leveled up, so we had to pick from a bunch of magazines, as you just saw we did, but it would play cutscenes over the top of that and then not let you choose any upgrades. So even though we were leveling up, we couldn't pick any upgrades. The UI was just busted as hell. I'm really, really glad that we actually just kind of like went with it. Oop. Somebody saw us up on the roof. Somebody's perving at us from up on top of the roof. Random. All right. Let's get our dick out. We'll lockpick this while everybody's looking at us. And hopefully that guy's not going to give 2 hoots while we go into the back rooms here. Hopefully there's no camera there. There is. Piss.
Camera.
Okay. There is nothing there. The back door is open though, which is actually exactly what we want. So we can actually throw that there. It's coming over. Oh, it's got to be this guy, right? Good. Let's give him a cheeky bop. We'll get these guys on the ground. We'll cable tie this man. We'll actually cable tie all of these guys out back here. Pull that out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That was really close.
They are aware of the
Okay, we've got our M700 out, so we can start cable tying people. Let's get this guy to follow us in case somebody else sees him. Cable tie both these guys and give them the same treatment. Follow me, friendo. And you there as well.
New Doom game comes out soon.
Yeah, I'm actually very excited for it. Oh, piss off. Seriously?
Systems don't have to be
Okay, we're going loud.
Authorities will certainly be on their way now.
That's not good.
Pick up the
Okay, shoot him. We are drilling it. Or maybe we actually can find the access card. No, we definitely can't find the access card because we can't use the computers anymore, I don't think. Yes, we can. No, we can't. They just turned off. Screw you. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I'm really excited for the Doom Medieval game, but at the same time, I'm not excited for the developers. They are not very good at what they've been doing recently. I feel like Doom Eternal was a bunch, just a consecutive series of missed opportunities. And the whole reliance on the aerial navigation was such a pain in the ass as well. I did not like it. The combat was fun. It's getting a bit dated, but it's still really fun. But I just don't like how they're treating the navigation anymore. Did I see some people come down here? Yes, I did. Okay, they've already come down, which is fine. We can kind of like get around them then. No one else in here so far. Nope. Good. So we'll drill in here. These guys are all worshipping the holy drill. Let's go ahead and... Oh, damn, we absolutely missed. Oh, damn. Okay, we've got to hit this guy, right? There's another special in here right there. And he is down for the count as well. One shot left. And we got it. Nice. Oh my god, what the hell is going on? What is going on here? There are so many enemies!
I mean,
That's a
it's in
grenade!
a medieval setting, I'm sure it's going to be a bit of switch up logically.
Yeah, you'd hope so, right? But at the same time, I thought that Doom Eternal was also going to kind of change things up. But all they did was double down on the mechanics I didn't like from Doom 2016. Let's try and speed this up. Why are there... There are so many specials on this map. I don't know if this is bugged or not. Okay, it's good we've taken some of the more competent bots that we have. Except Tulip, who seems to be absolutely whiffing everything. What's down here? Nothing. Okay. So we just got 2 heavies, 3 shockers, another shield, never mind, 4 shockers. Shoot him right in his face. Nice. Yuck! What the hell is going on here? Are you serious? This shouldn't be happening. Okay, I'm trying to hit this guy. It's not taking. Here we go. I shot him in the head. Somebody should be getting me up. Foreskin? Tulip? Either of you?
Did you see the trailer for Silent Hill F?
No, I didn't. I did not. But I did see that Bloober team. Oh. Okay, so this is how the run ends. We are currently in a corner, right? These 3 bots cannot pathfind to us, and thus we die as the boss, ending the run.
Boss, are you able to respond? Boss?
That is ridiculously stupid. That is unbelievably stupid. The only thing we have lost to in this game is literally just bad pathfinding navigation. And, oh, check this out. He's going to taunt us.
Well, player, why did I beat you?
Well, I was halfway through explaining it. It's because I died under a specific geometry behind a vault door, and the AI refused to pathfind to me, even though the entire access was clear.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah, Chuck Norris is in the game. He, unfortunately, very obviously doesn't want to be in the game, as his voice acting would imply, but he is actually in the game. He plays as the sheriff, who kind of like comes and chases you down. Okay, we leveled up 8 times for that failure.
Something for the wounds.
That should have actually been a bit of a freebie, that Vault Heist right there. Petty Pinch is kind of OP. Let's take that one.
So random.
Any way that we can actually save money is exactly what we need for these runs. Big Ups Bounty. Reward for pulling off missions. 3% actually does make a big difference in the long run. I think we can get a maximum of 15% with that perk. Baker starts with a random perk. That'd be pretty cool as well. But there's also monetary reward. Yeah, we definitely want that. I think every time we level up Travis anyway, we get the mule perk. So not too worried about that necessarily. Amplified touchdowns damage.
Yeah,
that could be...
If you haven't seen it, the trailer for Silent Hill F is really cool.
Oh, I'm very excited about that. I do really like that Bloober team did so well that they got the AOK to remake Silent Hill, the first one as well. So I'm very excited about that. I don't know about Silent Hill F though. Does F stand for what I think it stands for? Just like a cuss word? A random ass cuss word? Okay. Bit of Fighters, also pretty damn good. It just makes our dudes a little bit tougher in attacks and defenses. We're going to take that one, actually. It's pretty handy.
It takes place in Japan.
Oh, finally! Oh my god! Finally, a Silent Hill game that's actually located where the developers live. I'm excited for that. Mighty Mothers, that is awesome. That is an awesome
Very
skill.
interested on how the story is going to connect.
I don't know if it's going to connect, honestly. Because Silent Hill was initially supposed to be kind of like a bunch of little stories, right? That's kind of the thing. I don't think there's any overarching narrative to the Silent Hill games. Because even PT had zero things to do with any of the other Silent Hill games, and Homecoming was also surprisingly... It had nothing to do with the whole Alyssa saga or...
Perhaps
Daddy
it's
Big
sort
Sword.
of a reboot. Does Silent Hill move? Or like...
If it is a reboot, I'm still absolutely here for it. Silent Hill is... It's definitely my favorite horror franchise in terms of lore.
I mean Silent Hill 1 to 3 all connect at least.
Yeah, they definitely connect. They definitely connect. But yeah, like, such a good story. In fact, it's so good that after the third one, the creative designer who designed Daddy Big Sword and a lot of the story as well ended up saying that Silent Hill 2 was his biggest mistake in the world because Konami capitalized on it so hard that the story that he wanted to tell got expanded on so much that the original story was completely unrecognizable. So he was quite upset about that, but, you know, tortured artists are always tortured artists, aren't they? Starting campaign with more money is kind of useless. Beast mode... I mean, if we get the sniper rifle again, that's completely useless to us. Mighty Mothers we're taking, just because it's powerful. Comeback King, that's pretty handy. Penny Pinch, we probably actually definitely want Penny Pinch. It reduces the amount we have to pay for turf war attack and defense. Big D, improved touchdowns health, that could be a nice one. Fitter fighters, toughens up your soldiers. Ah. So this one increases our soldier health by 7%, but this one increases touchdowns health by 6%. We're using more than 5 times the amount of soldiers than we are using touchdowns per battle. So why would we ever upgrade touchdown over this one? Ever. I don't think there's any reason to do so.
I don't know how it would work or if it would be any good, but a crossover game between Resident Evil and Silent Hill feels like a thing that will happen eventually.
Oh yeah, it's almost a guarantee, isn't it? Although, at the same time, Konami hate the audience. They have spent so long wiping their ass with the goodwill of their community, whereas Capcom, as far as I'm aware, have not made a single bad judgment call in history. I mean, like, obviously there's going to be a couple of controversies from the games that they've published, but most of what they do is beneficial to what they are actually selling. Even Dragon's Dogma 2, everyone was slamming it because it choked up really old CPUs on launch, which is fair enough because it's a very, very new game, but they spent a lot of time fixing that in major cities, and now it is playable on low-end machines. But they didn't have to do that. Capcom did not have to do that, but they did. Okay, we could probably start...
I'm so hyped for the proper Resident Evil remake.
Yeah, me too. I'm really excited for that too. We could probably start with an extra team member, because they are really expensive and we do save money, and there's not really a hell of a lot else that we can really take. I know that leveling up faster will benefit us in the long run, but why would we care? Claim your reward. $3 million. Sure. I take this one. It's just printed money, but the bills are comically large. I don't think we can spend that.
I mean, they have made at least 6 bad calls.
Capcom, what are they? What are those bad calls? Because I don't actually know much about them. I know Monster Hunter Wilds...
One for each Resident Evil movie.
Really? I really like the Resident Evil movies. Okay. I thought there was like something that the entire community was kind of like, oh yeah, you guys really screwed the pooch here. But if it's just like film adaptations of video games. In terms of film adaptations to video games, the Resident Evil franchise is still really, really good. Have you seen the Assassin's Creed film with Michael Fassbender? Not even Fassbender could save it. It was awful. Have you seen the Doom adaptation? Awful. Absolutely, truly revolting. Usually video game adaptations to film, they do not do well because they suck. They really, really suck. Silent Hill, really good. Resident Evil, Really good. It made the franchise accessible to people who did not want to play horror games. We could probably do Gold Cup again, but at the same time, I don't really think it's necessary. We'll probably have a crack at CAGNALI's order. Is there any way we can do these ones?
I
Complete
love the
first day.
stupid fun they are, but horrendous adaptation. The main character doesn't even exist in the game. The director just cast his wife, LOL.
Yeah, they are good for stupid fun. And again, like as I said, they make the general kind of like overview of the story, or at least the characters, accessible to people who aren't playing the games or aren't spending hours on YouTube watching other people play the games. So good for kind of like gamer girls who just kind of want to sit down with their boyfriend, knowing that their boyfriend will enjoy it. And they'll probably enjoy it as well. I think we just go into the roguelite. We'll see what we can get. We'll see what we can get. Honestly, I don't think that there's going to be anything new. What are we looking at?
Yeah, I just really want a more faithful adaptation.
The crown jewel of Florida.
You're not going to get a more faithful adaptation, unfortunately. What the fans want, they get in their ecosystem, right? Everything else is a fan service to kind of like cast a wider net to pull people into the general demographic.
You wanna be a criminal, do you?
Oh yeah, we've already seen this actually. It was just a touchdown doing a bunch of cringe shit. Sorry for cussing, kids at home. I try not to do it. Okay, this game brings it out of me though. I literally can't avoid it.
In this.
The city of temptation. And
Yeah, Yondis is in this.
all that aside, we have a job to accomplish.
They dyed his hair green. I'm pretty sure he's trans. Although he's also a like 60-year-old man, and his entire personality is exclusively football. That's it.
One of you will slip around to the back of the shop.
Okay, this is easy, but we can actually fail this. Believe it or not.
The
Whoop!
path is not clear, so you must find your way through.
Don't worry, I found my way through.
You must handle any civilians.
Oh my god.
Threat of violence and they will become biddable.
We are blasting through this. This is a tutorial, by the way.
From Mary Poppins.
Well done.
Yeah, it is a far leap, isn't it?
Not as easily intimidated.
Think it's best you don't move.
It didn't let me subdue him before the voice line
That was
finished.
sufficient. Let us
Wow!
continue.
We could have actually lost this tutorial simply because we were too fast. Alright, we don't really care about the suspicion meter whatsoever. Is that going to move? No. Okay, I'll sneak around the camera.
Utilize whatever heavy object you can find to strike the camera.
Okay, how about this? How about my knuckles?
Good.
Yep, that did the trick.
Bringing just one camera is innocuous.
Okay, can I come in?
Suspicion will grow if more cameras become disabled.
I love how there's a tutorial after we have $3 million. Okay, we're getting a toot for the lockpicking. It's pretty easy, actually. Boop, boop. Done.
Good. Move inside quietly.
Okay, and obviously we're going to go into the security room
Need to
first.
silence them.
Why would I not take care of the cameras? Okay, fine. Alrighto. Okay.
Oh, I really want
Oh,
to shoot
there
you.
is no cameraman in there. Let's go ahead and zip tie this guy.
Kill you.
Nice.
Search the guard.
Pick up
for
the
a key.
control room keys. This is the only time we actually get control room keys for this mission, by the way. And we'll swipe this.
In the
Nice.
security room, access the terminal and disconnect all
And we'll get
cameras.
rid of all these cameras. Done.
Good. You are well prepared for a swift and clean undertaking.
There should be a
Perhaps another
button.
crew member could assist.
There should be a button around here that shuts the shutters, but it doesn't actually seem like there is. Okay, can't go that way. Who are we swapping to? Probably this really, really
Front door.
weird looking guy,
It's
right?
time to begin.
Alright, let's go
Reach the
ahead
main
and crack
entrance
this
to this
open. Nice.
Done.
And we probably want to take care of this guy, right?
Indicate
Hello
the
there, sir.
target and a collaborator will move to subdue.
Excellent, don't need
Your
to.
issue.
Completely unnecessary. Alright, someone else take care of that, apparently. We don't care about it ourselves. Right, there's no one in there. Go, Greenie!
Associates can be directed to complete various tasks,
I know!
such as the accumulation of assets.
I wonder why this game doesn't, like, do a very, very basic,
Move.
like, check to see whether or not we have actually played the game before it actually gives us the tutorial. Alright, you take that. You take that. Gonna go ahead and just slam my fist through all of that crap right there. Looks like Fish is going at it. Break all of that. That is a lockpicking minigame. Okay, thanks, buddy. Good, they are actually breaking into it.
Or
Okay, let's
have a
start looting.
skip tutorial.
Yeah, skip tutorial would actually be really handy as well. But I feel like it's hard-coded into the first roguelite you choose anyway. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna start taking all of this as well. And we're up to our second bag now. Excellent. Bust this open. We'll take all of this loot as well. Bust this open. Bust that open. Oh, that's already open. Go ahead and take the last of this. Go ahead and throw all of this on the ground so that some AI can take care of that, throw it into the van for us.
That will suffice. Move back to the vehicle.
Excellent. Apparently there's more here. Never mind. What else are we looking at? There's a full case right over here. All of these are full, actually. Should probably just bust all of these open.
Down without a hitch.
Good, and we'll keep on looting. There's one more item on that display right there. Yoink. Thank you. What are you guys doing? Just bust it open with your fist. It's not that hard. Excellent. I don't even know if we get to keep the money from the tutorial. I'm hoping we do. Okay, we got 2 bags. I don't trust fish, though. I'm going to throw this on the ground. I'm going to keep on looting. Because this is not enough to fill up an entire bag. And then we're going to take that bag and we're going to haul it into the truck. And bust open that window.
That's about full.
And we'll throw this bad boy in here. In and in. Is that everything? No, it's not. Someone else is holding out on us. Who is it? Who else has loot? Or maybe that is actually everything. Okay. 30,000 bucks.
This operation met all expectations.
Yucky!
Have you ever heard the name Travis Baker? I can be reached at this.
I may have heard of Travis Baker. Yes. There are actually so many famous people who are cast in this game as well. There's Danny Glover.
You would think jewelry store would have bulletproof glass.
The king.
Yeah, you'd think so. Or bars.
Rockay with a fucking iron grip. Son of a bitch made this
That's
town
us.
into a hustler's
That's Travis.
heaven. But old kings grow weak, and this guy, he's a goddamn dinosaur.
He got bombed. Well, that sucks.
So the king and his inner circle all got pancaked.
What? No, he got bombed.
This town is wide open.
We rule everything.
I don't even know who she
We're
is.
for war. We go for the turf. Every bit of it.
Could be good. To war.
To war. Everything.
War and everything. Travis swears a lot, honestly. I feel like my first suggestion to the developers, because I am partnered with them, would probably be to go over all of the voice lines in the game and then have a setting in the menu that just prevents any swears from being told. Because there are so many cuss words coming out of these characters. It's one every 4 or 5 seconds on a good day. You get so desensitized to it. Swearing is fun to do and not to hear. Claiming neutral territories. What? Seriously? Again? Okay, we start off in this little corner over my head right here. Let me actually just swap sides. We want to claim both of these with our 30-man army. We'll go ahead, come into here. We'll take the turf. It's only $2 grand.
Well, looky.
We got a free glizzy, which is pretty awesome. That is a Glock 18. We love that.
Christmas bloody Christmas levels of cussing.
Yes, Christmas bloody Christmas levels of cussing. Or like Christmas edition of Star Wars, the Star Wars Christmas special. That level of cussing. Not actually in the film Star Wars, but everybody reacting to it. Oh, we also just got a very, very pretty pump shotgun. Who would paint a pump shotgun like that as well? So, our first order of business can be to hire some soldiers and then declare war on one of these wankers around here. Obviously, we don't have access to all of these free little plots of land over here. It's going to be free real estate to these guys. I feel like maybe Dollar Dragon's going to cut off Big Surf
You've cuddly seen that movie, or are you just agreeing LOL?
Christmas bloody Christmas? No, I'm just agreeing. I'm assuming that it's full of swears. If it's going to be used in context of all of the cussing in the game. Is it good? Probably not, right? Probably not if it's full of cuss words. Now, we do want to attack either Khan or Hielo because Dollar Dragon is quite defensive. Get on the other side so you guys can see this. He's retaliatory. That's important. Dollar Dragon only retaliates, so as long as we don't declare war on him yet, we'll be fine. CAGNALI always spawns in these 3 territories right here. She is defensive. Boy, howdy is she. Khan
it's about a robo-Santa killer dude is a really fun antagonist, but the main char actors suck ass.
Oh, that sounds funny. I'll have to look it up. Khan has a truce with CAGNALI.
I counted they say F on average every 3.8 seconds.
It's exactly like the game then. Yeah, that's an adequate parallel to draw. You'll see when we actually fire the game up, but they cuss so much. It's a turn off. So Khan is aggressive, neutral with us though. Yellow is unfriendly with us, so we probably want to take initiative and start crippling him before he cripples us. Yeah, we're going to do that actually. So what we're going to do is we are going to send in, we can send in 8 soldiers right now. He's got 13 here. We can easily take out 13 soldiers. And then we could probably send another 8 up to Milton Ray right up here as well and start really aggressively pushing into his territory. Never mind, we can't send any less than 10. All right, let's send them all. We're just going to steamroll them then, I guess. We're going to steamroll them. Why did they dye his hair green? He looks like a troll's doll grew up. It's terrible.
Cops are crying in their damn diapers.
Yeah, they usually are.
Yo, watch out for the frozen pussies on the road up ahead.
They did him so, every single voice actor they got in this game, they did so dirty with the actual voice
Most
lines.
frustrating movie I've ever watched, so close to being a classic Christmas horror if they said that word less.
Okay, good. What about Black Christmas? Have you seen Black Christmas? That was pretty grim. Something's exploding. Killers only got 8 dudes left, which is pretty funny. That guy's running for some reason. Oh, well, screw him. Let's not get line of sighted by that explosive right there. Take that guy out. Take that guy out. Take that guy out. Yellow's got 2 dudes left.
Domination.
Where are they? Oh, no. That's death. Okay, we'll get the... we've got a glizzy.
They ain't got no leader.
Oh, they're running away. God, I love the glizzy so much. We should have just pulled out the glizzy. That is such a better gun than what we were using. That little micro SMG that we were using, it sucks ass. It's such a bad weapon. Okay, we got another weapon for that. Do we lose any soldiers? Yeah, we lost 5. That's absolutely fine.
Who's the bruiser?
That is a chilling movie, but it's not one I rewatch on holidays or anything. That spot goes to Santa Slay LOL.
Oh, I'll tell you what. You should have a, if you haven't seen it, take a look at Red 1. It's goofy fun. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, very watchable. It basically plays as Santa's bodyguard. And him and some hacker go off and try and save Santa. Like, it sounds absolutely stupid, but the movie itself is actually, it's pretty good. It's some stupid fun. We got dragon dogs over here. That's awesome. We've also got a break-in over here. Break into a secure building under the cover of night. Swipe all valuables you can find. Is this a mission? I don't know if this is a mission. Also got dragon dogs over here. This one's really fun. We probably want to do that, right? Probably want to actually do that. Can we do that right now? No shot. Okay, we've got Jupiter. Jupiter's available. That's pretty awesome. But she is the only teammate that we can actually hire. Whoops, I wanted to go back to the map. So we'll do this break-in right here with Travis. He'll get a nice wee bonus for it. And we'll also take one of our thieves. None of these guys are Fish is a thief. Never mind, Fish is not a thief. Rake is a thief. Spanx is not a thief. Greenie is not a thief. Okay, so we got to take this guy. He literally dresses like a green bean. The broccoli man himself. Okay. We're going in. Special objective, don't raise the alarm. That's going to be really, really easy. These day 1 warehouse break-ins, usually just free money. There's usually like 3 or 4 guards, if there are guards at all.
The vehicle will get you in front of the warehouse.
Good. Okay, we'll skip that. And what are we looking at? Oh, I think these are actual proper guards. There's one up there. There's a few of these
Violent
guys.
Night is also one I rewatch. Very good if you haven't seen it. Funny as hell. Think Die Hard, but it is factually an Christmas movie as Santa is the main character. LOL.
Oh yeah, Violent Night. I've never heard of it. Oh, come on! Why am I getting tutorials? Oh, maybe because I reset my save. I mean, fair enough, actually. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and cable tie this guy. I don't think anyone's going to be able to see him from this point, but we'll move him around this corner anyway. Just in case that sentry on top of the roof actually does see something. Let's go here, drop him down on his knees. Okay, we can't go through there. Nope. Thank you there, Travis, for dropping the first F-bomb. Right. Okay. Slide through here. We want to go up these stairs. Screw that camera. I'm just going to ignore it. Another one right there as well.
Camera's gone.
Take care of that thing, because we can afford to do so.
You have garnered
Okay, we got one guard up. Yeah, that's absolutely. We can take care of this bank. Yeah, I'm going to take care of this bank.
That was easy, but finding useful goods may be more difficult.
And we subdue him. I didn't actually think we would...
And secure anything of value.
Okay, we've raised the alarm. That's unfortunate. Oh, never mind. It was only a strike.
The guards are on high alert.
These guys are dumb as a brick.
Keep it together.
Okay, we could probably actually maybe drop on
Yeah, it's a
behind
great
Scott.
holiday watch.
Okay. That's fantastic. Okay, I'll put it on the watch list, because Sam and I are always... Sorry, Ynsin and I are always looking for new films to watch. Will this kill us?
And Santa Slay, if you like Chucky movies, you'll love that.
I did really like the Chucky movies. They are so good. I didn't initially like the Child's Play films, but when I actually took a good look at the whole franchise, it all clicked with me. I loved it so much. There should be one more guard just kind of patrolling out the front now. Actually, where's the camera room? Is there a camera room in here? There should be, right? All right, there is a camera right there, unfortunately.
Surveillance camera.
That ain't good. So if we can find this camera room, we will knock that one out, because if we get one more strike against us, unfortunately, we have to go loud, which is the only thing that we're not allowed to do. Okay, I'll just sweep in down. Yeah, there should be another guard patrolling out front, wherever the hell he is. There's also a camera over there as well. Is the camera in there? Maybe? Or is it in there? Where could it possibly be?
Yeah,
I
I've
have
been
no idea.
tied between Scream the UG and Child's Play the UG for my favorite horror films for years.
Scream is... Everybody likes that except me. I have found Scream so unbelievably predictable. I don't know if it's undiagnosed ADHD, because I am kind of aware that ADHD people are able to predict the plots of films. And I've done it successfully with Scream every single time within the first 5 minutes of the characters being introduced. Every single time. I even ruined the TV show for Sam. I won't spoil it for you guys, but I knew exactly who the bad guy was as soon as I saw
The first one is great. Beyond that, not a fan. I also have ADHD, LOL.
Oh, well, that explains a bunch. Do you also find them really, really predictable? I don't want to spoil anything from the TV show, but there is an actress in it who I saw, and I only got to see like 2 minutes.
I knew who the killers were before I started watching, but I still loved the movie.
Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. I usually like the experience with my friends more than I actually like the films themselves, though, or the TV show. Yeah, I saw this one scene. It just kind of raised alarms. This guy received a photo of a dead guy on his phone from the killer, and there were only 2 people who witnessed the kill, and only one of them close enough to have taken that photo. So I was like, oh yeah, she's obviously the bad guy. And as it turned out, that was actually the case the whole time, and I spoiled like 9 episodes. It happens. It happens. I won't go too deeper into it than that, though, because it is a pretty good TV show. Got a high budget. Where the hell is this camera room? We need to get rid of it, because there is a single camera overlooking everything that we need to loot.
I saw Matthew Lillard and was just like set in stone that there is no way in hell that it's not him.
What, because you saw Scooby-Doo? Is that it? I quite like Matthew Lillard. I feel like maybe the first Scream was good in the sense that the motive... I'd never seen it before in cinema up until the first Scream film. The motive for the killers was literally just because they could. You don't see that much. Unless you're watching like Heathers or something like that. But even then, that's not a horror. Where is the camera room? There's got to be a camera room. Is there not actually a camera room on this map? That would be ridiculous. Why would this map be the one that has no camera room? No, there's heaps of valuables. I'm just trying to find the goddamn camera room. Maybe it's actually on the other side of the warehouse. Let's go inside and see if we can't maybe go underneath this camera. It's going to tag us really quickly, but if we tuck into this corner... Okay, I don't see a camera terminal in here at all. Maybe through here, possibly?
It created a genre and perfected the because they could killers, making some of the most fun killers I've ever seen, even with their very little screen time.
That is true. That is true. Although, in saying, I know I talk a lot of crap about it, one of my favorite films, horror films of... Why did I get a hit marker? That was weird. Is Scream 4. Very specifically Scream 4. Because of Hayden Panettiere.
What the?
Hey, how you doing?
You got a death wish, Charlie Bronson?
Wow.
This is so
that took so long.
Hurt.
It took so long to clear this level right here. Okay, so let's get everybody to follow us.
Follow the fucking leader.
Yeah, well said, Travis. We'll bust all of these open. We did all this for a couple of radios and some VCRs as well. Well, that's peak crime right there.
I reckon we's halfway.
Yep.
Excellent.
Can I get you to start looting? No? Okay, that's absolutely fine. It's not like that's your sole purpose for being here. Goddamn pickle man. Alright, I'm going to throw these on the ground and I'm going to tell him to start... Okay, he's not actually going to do anything.
I love the opening and it is the second best one I've seen, but I found it much more predictable overall than some of the others.
Oh yeah, it's definitely predictable, but it's still a good watch.
One
of my favorites.
wrong move, and you're gonna die.
Is that everything?
For your money.
I think, yeah, that's everything. Okay. So, now we're going to get out of here.
Don't fucking move a damn mouse fart either direction. Lord baby Jesus.
Okay, Rake also has some horrendous dialogue that we do not want to be a part of either. That's free money. We got some free money for the war chest.
A considerable reward.
The opening was a frickin' trip to watch with my friend for the first time.
Yeah, it was funny, wasn't it? I got to... So, Ynsin did not watch horror before her and I started dating. So we used to have these movie nights where we get all of our friends together to go and watch over some of the classics.
Awesome,
and
bro.
Scream 4 blew her mind in such a funny way that she had this look on her face that was kind of like, you know, halfway between bewilderment and confusion. And you say are two different things. Okay, getting a tutorial to end the day, which is tone deaf, because we already have so much money in the multiplayer mode. All right, here's the introduction for Charles Norris.
Sheriff Norris, the good folks of Rockay City are super relieved that you're here.
Yeah, okay. Who is left?
This town's chronic troublemakers are Khan, savage Mongolian warlord,
Racist.
Yellow, pretty boy who runs the party gangs, and the Dollar Dragon, the late king's right hand.
Bewilderment is like confused
And there's a
amazement
new
for
guy
future
trying to push
watchers.
his way in, the
Exactly what it
Candyman,
is.
Travis Baker.
All right,
All right? Meaning...
we'll take back the fort. Let's ride.
Bon Jovi as the soundtrack. Young Guns! I think I just sang a Bon Jovi song in the key of the song that we're currently listening to. Whoops. Don't like that. Alright, here's Dollar Dragon. So it seems like
You
we're...
always said it would end something like this.
We're gonna be doing this mission
I thought you
anyway.
were just paranoid. You wear the crown long enough. It's only a matter of time until you have to give it away.
Everything's borrowed.
Or someone takes it from you.
We've seen this cutscene
How
a couple
much
times.
frickin' money went into this game made by a company that has made nothing else?
I know! It's confusing, isn't it?
He's
It's
in this
confusing and
game.
weird. Yeah, Danny Trejo is in this game. So, this game features a bunch of paid Hollywood actors, very good voice acting, even if the voice lines themselves are incredibly cringe. The gameplay is gorgeous and fluid, despite what a lot of people are saying, because they can't be bothered learning, like playing the game for 5 minutes to figure out how it actually works, or they just watched a Penguin Zero video saying that the game is trash. There is so much money poured into this game, and I don't know where it came from. I don't want to say it's a money laundering operation, but I suspect that that's exactly what it is. We can actually push in through Hielo. There's a burglary here. This is going to be a warehouse mission. We can probably do that one. Gas station also. That's absolutely no money.
Deal with the devil.
Deal with the devil, yeah, probably. The developers are Czech. They're Czech developers, so a lot of devil in Czech Republic or Czechoslovakia, I forget. We're not doing this one. We are not doing the gas station. It is literally peanuts. There is, however, this mission right here. Actually, this is peanuts as well. 31,000 bucks. Absolutely not. Suck my. Ligma. Ligma is all I have to say. Let's hire 6 soldiers. Good, and we will do the dragon defense because this is kind of like what ties into the whole story mission. We will only declare war against Hielo, I think. We'll take like 5 dudes, I think, and then we'll send the rest of them after
Ligma
Hielo.
beans.
You know, Ligma beans. Yeah, did you know that Ligma beans were actually a child plant of Sugma beans?
Come out! What was that?
Alright. I took 5 dudes. I didn't really need to do that whatsoever because Touchdown can basically do this alone. Wow. Well said there, Touchdown. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Nice. These guys live. Never mind. He's dead. Absolutely roasty toasty in the fire and the flames. Boom! Okay, one guy over there. This guy is literally standing in our way. Who's firing that? Oh, we've already got people upstairs. Impressive. Okay, let's go ahead and reload our gun while this guy dies. Oh, piss! What the hell is going on? Get out of the way! You dimwits! My God! Okay, blew that up. Okay, so they should be sending an Apache helicopter after us at this point. Yep, all of the soldiers gone. Let's take a look around. There he is. Okay, let's fire all of these as hard as we possibly can. Okay, it's going over us. And bada bing, bada boom, it has overheated. So we can actually come out here, see if we can see it. No, we cannot.
Bought Spider-Man 2 recently on Steam, thought I was going to have to refund it at first.
Oh yeah? Is it actually good? I've seen that a lot of the Spider-Man games recently have been really, very, very good. As a stark contrast to most of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
No mercy.
Okay, we can actually just use our LMG to finish this off, I think. And almost down. Got him. Got him with the last round in the magazine.
Shit, cops are rolling in.
I also found out that EA has secured a contract to make a Blade game recently because I'm investigating EA. They're really in a financial pit. So I'm doing an investigation video basically about how they're probably going to start using anti-piracy laws to start getting a stream of revenue. Regardless, they are making a Blade game, and they've commissioned a very specific studio to make it. Arcane Studios. This is such a dumb decision, because Arcane Studios do everything right except making contracted games. Redfall obviously flopped, because their publisher forced them to release it early, and now that EA has them, EA's getting them to make the Blade game, which is basically going to be Redfall, but licensed under the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Because when I launched the game, the opening cutscene took like 30 minutes to load, then everyone cut between T-poses and A-poses, but beyond that opening cutscene it runs perfectly and it is so great.
Oh, that's good. I love that. I love that so much.
Sent over the coordinates of the gold.
Yeah, we've seen this cutscene a lot too. I love when a video game starts off really damp and then gets really fun. This game is probably a really good example of that, to be quite honest. We're going to ignore this pinboard again because it's worthless to us. Security inspection. Okay, so we have a bit of a play style when we do this specific mission. We've probably seen this mission. This mission, I'm pretty sure, is to artificially inflate the amount of time that you actually spend playing the game. Because you get no reward for it. You get no information for it. There is no purpose for this mission whatsoever.
Every time I reset the game, the opening cutscene does that, and I have no explanation of why.
It's probably just choking its own resources.
I don't care.
Okay, so, we usually like to hide. We get our balls out.
Raise suspicion. Act as if you were working.
And then we like to wipe it on everything.
Here.
There you go. Wipe our balls on that. Oh, pretty. Do I wipe my balls on it? No, probably not.
So, as you see,
oh, hey there, guys.
On floors -1, -2. Main entrance, cafeteria, control, and security rooms on 0. We got officers on -1 and storage room on the floor -2.
Leave our ball residue all over that machine right there. Well, do it on the handles as well.
Them in the laser sensors trigger sentry guns.
Oh, really?
And this one as well.
I was terrified when it did that because I've already had to refund a game I've been looking forward to this year.
I've had to refund 3, and it's March. There's been a few really bad games releasing. Oh, I also got Fallen Atlas. That game sucks. Oh my god. I can't think of a better example of kind of like, yeah, you did everything right, but the game itself just sucks ass. It wasn't even worth making. There's some people in there.
The Indiana Jones game required RTX and decided not to clarify that on the Steam page or in the trailer.
Really? I didn't know that. Huh.
Here's the control room. You need a key card to get in, and I'm the only
That
one
sucks.
carrying, so
That actually
you gotta get in
sucks.
there. Come find me.
Steam has been shoving that game down my throat. I don't want to buy it. I don't know why Steam is literally like, buy this game or the world will end. Like, I don't care. I don't want it.
You are oddly good at making that sound.
Oh yeah, it's our playstyle. We're really, really good at just wiping our balls on everything. Right. Okay, so let's pretend to clean this window.
I've watched playthroughs. It looks like an amazing game. I just can't run it.
What, the Indiana Jones game? The Crystal Skull, honestly, was kind of where Indiana Jones started falling apart, in my opinion. And it's a very based opinion that not a lot of people kind of share, but, okay. We're not going to tempt fate with an HR call out. Right. Okay, so what we've learned in this mission is that... Yeah, makes sense? It was literally a waste of time just to do this mission. The developers should just take it out.
Yeah, the game's story is like classic Indiana Jones adventure like The Last Crusade, and its gameplay looks hype.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was going to be like
no
going on from the Crystal Skull, which...
No, the Kings.
I could have skipped it, to be honest. There we go. The last words in this mission are, there's nothing else to do. Love it. We love that. We're big
no,
fans.
It takes place in his early-ish years.
Oh, thank God. Okay, maybe I will take a look at it. Because Steam has really... I am getting ads every time I start Steam. It's just... You know how you usually get like, hey, this is on sale, this sale's going on, this game developer's got a sale going on, and it's useful? I have had multiple times this year that banner pop up when I open Steam, and it only shows me Indiana Jones, the game. And if somebody's putting that much money into it, I don't want it. We get a pump action Mark II. This game kind of sucks. We're not going to bother with it. We'll get this pump action. It's functional. And obviously we're going to be ignoring boss appearances because we're not playing online. Okay, we're ignoring the pinball.
I'm considering saving to get a PS5 Sully to play the game, LOL.
Not a bad idea, actually. I have been toying with the idea of getting a PlayStation 5. In my spare time, outside of kind of like YouTube content stuff, I've been playing the Lego Star Wars Skywalker game. They've basically mastered their own genre, the Lego games. It is such a good game, holy hell. And it's huge, it's huge. So I'd really like a PS5 to kind of like enjoy those games at a steady 60 frames per second, because on a PS4, it's like 40 frames, 20 sometimes if there's lots of assets being loaded.
That game is fun.
Yeah, it's really fun, isn't it? God, I love it so much. So we could actually do one of these missions here, but they're kind of worthless. We could do a hit and run here at the warehouse. We'll do that. We'll take Travis into a hit and run. We're not going to spend too long in here. We'll take a few dudes just in case we do have to go loud. But ideally, we're just going to go in through the front door and we're just going to take as much loot as we can as soon as we find it. If we can. If we can. If it's more rational to just like take all of the guards out in sequence and stealth. Oh dear. Okay. Well, that's a spanner in the works, isn't it? We probably should...
I'm excited for LEGO The Infinity Saga, the spiritual successor, the Skywalker Saga, even though it's a different franchise, LOL.
Wait, is there a Marvel game coming out? I hope it's on that same engine. That same engine is actually Apex. Okay, we can go through the tape. I'm going to unlock this. Even though the police tape said not that it's a police line, and I'm not allowed to cross it. I'm doing it anyway.
Wow.
Okay, I'm going to bonk this guy.
Test me. I fucking double dare you.
This is a huge penis move, by the way. I'm going to bonk this guy.
Be cool. It ain't your fucking
I'm just going to also hope that there's no other police around here. Okay, there's one right there. This is going so crisp. Is there anyone coming out here?
It is. I'm so hyped for it. Last LEGO game I gave a crap about was Skywalker Saga, and that was like 4 years ago.
Oh yeah, I fully agree actually. I fully, wholeheartedly agree with that sentiment right there. Okay, so, there's a cop right there. I'm gonna sweep around the side. And we're going to get the jump on him from behind because there's no one looking at him. It was such a good game. I'm still playing it. Like, oh, and there's one thing I really like about the Lego games that no other game has, and that's the whole, like, cheat bricks are mechanics of the game snowballing effect thing. I love that so much. So I'm going to bump this guy, and I'm going to kill these two right in front of this man, even though it's probably going to give this policeman a little bit of the old PTSD. Oh, well. Not my problem. Good, there's some loot right here. Let's get everybody to follow us. And we will try and loot this place like crazy. Oh my god, there's loot everywhere. Guys, start looting. Get all
like
this.
2K Drive was fine but nothing insane, and I don't care at all about Lego Horizon Adventures. Graphics look beautiful but gameplay and story look like crap.
Yeah, I did see that racing game. I think I own it somehow. I got a free key somehow. Unfortunately, I don't like racing games. I feel like they're a little bit archaic and outdated in what they try to accomplish. Okay. Oh my god, there's loot literally everywhere. What the hell? Okay, let's tell some people to loot this. We'll tell some people to loot this. And we'll see if there's loot in here as well. Because if there is, no, there is not. Excellent. Okay, we'll bust that open anyway so that nobody wastes. What the hell is this guy doing?
We sneaking out here, Rich.
He was like, he was floor sucking the pavement. What are they doing? It's Pickle Rake! Okay. Good, we'll go ahead and throw these on the ground over that way. There might be some goodies in the back of this van as well. Nope, no goodies. Excellent. Okay. So
I like the mechanic of just being able to drive into thing to make them fucking explode, but the game itself isn't anything interesting.
Well, any reason to like a game is a good reason to like a game. I've never vibed with vehicles in video games. Even when I was playing Battlefield, vehicles actively just bothered me. Okay, what have we got? That is not an even number. It means we probably actually missed some loot. I would assume that the loot we missed is underneath that little golden diamond. We'll go see. Yep, we missed one VCR player. That's everything, right?
Mario Kart is hype. That's about it for driving games for me.
Yeah. I've never connected with them. I've always been foot infantry. Every single time. Even if there's like a gigantic gap to cross in a Battlefield game, I will do it on foot. Every single time. I just loathe the vehicle. I ended up absolutely hating Battlefield 5 as well, just because the developers started doubling down on vehicles being the main attraction.
Yes.
I didn't like that so much. I really didn't like that. So I eventually just stopped playing it. And Battlefield 2042, I know it's good enough now, but it still kind of sucked. It kind of sucked. Also in Battlefield 5, I just hated how they removed the ability to kind of like customize your weapons. I'm actually going to take this boss appearance right here because it's the only one I actually use. And Chopper is kind of cringe. Like when he actually speaks, his voice lines are very, very cringe. He also doesn't sound like he should.
Lego game vehicles are fun to screw around in, but it's solely because of how chaotic they are.
Yeah, that is true. I think like the only racing game I've ever liked was Burnout Takedown. That one was fun because the whole point of the game was that you're in a race, yeah, but you can knock other people like off of cliffs and stuff, or force them into crashing into a lamppost or something for your own personal gain. It was awesome. 14 tier 1s right here. We have 34, so we could probably actually do a little bit of math. We could send 3 lots of 11 after Hilo right now, take 3 of his territories.
SSX Tricky is great, but I don't know if that counts as a racing game.
SSX Tricky. That's the snowboarding one, isn't it? Possibly? Yeah, I can't play racing games. There's 2 things in gaming that always piss me off, and that's QuickTime events and time limits. And racing games, they don't really have anything more creative than just like a time limit.
Yes, one of my favorites on the GameCube.
Okay, good. Shot him in the face. We've got a little AK-47 action right here. Oh, missed that guy apparently. Got him. Okay, we have no health. This is not good. We may actually die right here. Let's go ahead and do a mag flick. All right. Taking them out. Hello there, sir. Sorry about that. Is he ducked? He's turkey necking.
Here comes that ass
Perfect.
captain of theirs.
Okay, so if we can take out this captain by ourselves, we'll be absolutely A-OK. Continue onwards.
These punks can't hold our jocks.
Okay, that guy is incredibly nimble. Come here, Jack. Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick.
The unique hills to ride on a fun
Jack
doing the
gets
tricks
shot.
are very satisfying, but they aren't required, so there's no pressure for them.
Jack gets shot by the wick stick. The unique hills to ride on are fun. There's no pressure for doing them. Yeah, that is true, actually. Although they do have a huge point system, right? All of the achievements are tied to points. What did we lose? We lost 2 soldiers. Perfect. So we undercut ourselves by going after that territory, which means we can go after this territory next. Awesome. We have also increased our respect, which is good because now we get more money every time we actually do something.
As if I could get any better.
Oh, and we leveled up.
Only on the Xbox 360 and forward.
Okay. Fitter Fighters. We're going to go with Fitter Fighters because that's immediately going to be useful to us literally in 30 seconds. Robbery, don't care about it.
Before that, everything was unlocked from the start for you to play with.
Consider sending more soldiers. I don't want to. I'm not going to. Oh, it sucks when people put in kind of like artificial achievement gates, right? That's another thing that kind of bothers me in games, but at the same time, at least they thought about a mechanic beyond a time limit. What weapon have we got? This is not a good gun. Actually, I just lied. This is an awesome gun. Wow! I love this thing. Let's put it on single fire mode. I actually just had to look at my own controls. Okay, good. He is taken down. Jesus Christ, guys! Okay, the crap talking...
And there is no time limit in SSX tricky as your goal is tricks, not speed.
Yeah, that is true. I feel like maybe the Skate franchise also capitalized on that. Wow, that guy survived a lot. One dude over here. Not for long!
There is a racing mode, but it is exclusively local multiplayer.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I do like when developers think 5 seconds beyond, you know, implementing a time limit or just artificial gates. Like, no one likes them anymore. There's so many games in this world that have quick time events and time limits. The market is begging for games that just don't have them anymore because they're so lazy. So unbelievably lazy. That's what ended up bothering me about racing games. Racing games, it started off as kind of like there's a bunch of people and you're racing against them, right? And then it kind of like tapered off in towards, hey, this was the race's top time limit. Try and beat that. There's no cars around you and that's it. Like the Gran Turismo games, hated them. Absolutely hated them so much. Even if they look good. We also got a katana. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. So that is probably the most powerful melee weapon in the game. We can probably strong arm Hielo at this point. Yes, we can. Let's do that. And we can also strengthen our army.
Chief, just got some...
Okay, we're going to skip this because we have seen this cutscene a bunch of different times already. Okay, burglary. We can attack his territory. There is Strike Chicos right here.
I hate those stupid games my cousin used to force me to play them with him.
Yuck. Absolutely yuck. There's only one thing worse than having to, like, play those games, and that's someone else forcing you to play them.
I always found them boring as hell.
They are so boring, aren't they? They're so boring. It's literally... A racing game is just a walking simulator with an increased speed. That's pretty much it. You can only go forward and backwards, and that is the entire gameplay loop. That's why I like Burnout Takedown so much. We can actually hire more soldiers, which would also benefit us.
I like the movie enough, though.
What, Gran Torino? I don't think it had anything to do with the Gran Turismo games, did it? If you're talking about the Clint Eastwood film. Okay, so we can strike the Chicos. That's going to be something that we probably want to do with Travis and the crew of idiots. So we're probably going to need a little bit of money to be able to afford that. So robbery right here, we don't care about it too much.
It had nothing to do with the game at all, but it was a decent movie.
Gran Torino or Gran Turismo? Because Gran Torino, the Clint Eastwood one, that was really, really good. Racist old man learns to like people. That's basically what that was. Let's strengthen our army. How much is this going to sting us?
Pirates' crews are ready.
Yep, okay. We're skipping that. Cocaine! Okay, we need cocaine. Do we actually... Oh, okay, we're getting the cocaine. Perfect! So the excess of cocaine, we actually do get to keep. So we're going to take another guy to help us.
Gran Turismo, it got a movie a few years back.
Oh, did it? Interesting. I didn't see it. I didn't see it at all. But usually I kind of, I try to duck the video game adaptations of movies. Or the other way around.
I was forced to watch it, but I ended out liking it enough.
Okay. I really like the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, actually. That one was really, really good. I liked it. It was very, very clear that Blumhouse picked up exactly what they were good at. Oh my god, there are a lot of dudes around here, isn't there? There's two over there. There's one dude over there currently spotting us. Okay, he's not moving anymore. We kind of need to flank around here, don't we? Man, there are a lot of dudes here.
It was amazing, though. I wish it had a little more horror to it.
Oh, the Five Nights at Freddy's one? I feel like it was made to be accessible to an audience that wasn't almost exclusively exactly the audience that were kind of like looking up all the game theories and such. Alright, looks like we're going loud. That ain't good.
You need to pick up the pace.
Let's go in here, and since we've whiffed the game, let's bust this open. Okay, we're being shot at a little bit. No, we're not. My bad. Let's speed this up. Damn it, we just stalled the drill. That's not good, and there's one guy just over there.
The drill has overheated.
Okay, let's restart this bad boy. Don't have a choice in the matter. There's only
Which
two
Blumhouse
people
said
here.
they are taking note, and people on set say there was a scene with Mangle they watched being filmed that was absolutely horrifying.
That sounds cool, actually. Mangle's a really cool creature. I love Mangle as a basic antagonist. Oop, I'm trying to pop this guy, but I can't really. There we go, got him. We want any other weapon. This one sucks ass. Oh, perfect. A shotgun. Oh, it's a burst up.
We require more speed.
Hell happened there?
Something about the roof and a human head.
Okay, we'll come in here. Okay, Travis, do not whiff this. Okay, we've got a few more coming in here. He obviously doesn't see us. What an idiot. Do you guys have a better weapon? What's this? This is a burst fire chopper. Okie dokie.
You have a team of specialists inbound.
Now we've got the police coming in. That's maybe not the best thing in the world. Okay, got him, and I think there was one over there. Maybe not.
Something about the roof and a human head.
Something about the roof and a human head? What, with Mangle?
Not sure why that went through twice.
Sometimes chat's just really, really interested in what it has to say. It loves the sound of its own voice. Oh, hey there, buddy. That was a headshot. How do you survive that? Oh, piss off. Seriously? How have we got so many specials all of a sudden? And how have we got 4 stars already? Actually, we probably want to gap it out of here ASAP, right? Okay, that's done.
Drilling is complete.
Let's start bagging this stuff.
Bag it all, goddammit.
All right. Great. A little bit there. That's 2 bags.
Are you certain?
Got him. That was a special down for the count. Let's whack both of these down, and we'll take another bag's worth.
Yes.
There may be more to loot in here. There is not. Perfect. Who's firing that? This guy right there. Okay. This gun sucks ass. It's not good. Oh, perfect. Pump action. Nice. Okay, that wasn't a great hit right there. Never mind. That was. And perfect.
Vehicle is at the extraction. What is your location?
We are coming through here. We don't want to get line of sight on those. Damn, that was really unlucky. We just ran onto a grenade that someone had thrown in here initially. Fish! Get over here. I need you, buddy. I need you. Get me up.
Who is able to respond?
Look, the SWAT in the doorway. Watch out for them. Okay. Bang. And whoop. Now we have to reload. Good. Got him. Got him. Got him. Excellent. Whew. Okay. Let's make the run. Actually, I'm taking this thing as well because it's way better than what we've got. And now we need to get to the van. I don't know what Fish is doing, but he's not losing any health.
Now, push them back.
Oh, brother, get away. There is a shield. Never mind. I shot it right in the head from behind. Fish has only taken 1 bag, which is a little bit frustrating. That guy got shot right in the teeth. Great. Who's shooting at me?
Half the bags are in. That makes half to
Okay, it was probably that guy I just got a hit marker on. Okay, I'm gonna regenerate my health around here really quick. Actually, I think we've got everything. Yeah, we've got everything. That's a nice round number. Let's get out of here. I can't believe we actually did that successfully either.
Nothing to it.
How do we do that successfully? That doesn't make any sense. How? I actually am baffled by how we did that. We took the boss and a garbage tier thief into there, and we ended up fending off a bunch of different specials. It's probably lucky we didn't get a heavy. That would have absolutely railed us, but...
So what's the next game you'll be playing?
We're going to be whacking Remnant on after this one when we hit round about a 2.5 hour mark. This one's not bad. We're going to be taking this gun right here. We're going to unlock that. Great. We're going to be going back to Remnant afterwards. And I think at some point really, really shortly, we'll probably have another toe dipped into the world of Fallout. So that's probably going to be what we do. Straight Chicos, we'll do that tomorrow, actually. We might want to attack this territory now. Oh, we got more goals.
We don't have to ring up touchdown.
So you ready to level up the gear? Give me the scratch and I'll handle the rest, Chief.
Okay, I'll do that. We'll pay with drugs.
I bet your man a big old mouth.
I trust my supplier because they know better than to fuck with me.
There's one thing the writers in this game completely missed, and that's that the scariest men in the world don't have to tell you that they're scary. I find it hilarious that all of these gangsters are just so full of bluster. Okay, so we will strong arm Hilo tomorrow. We need to control Beautiful Ridge, which is right here. That's ironically a Dollar Dragon one. Aren't we at... I thought we had a truce with Dollar Dragon.
I really hope we get some classic indie horror and amnesia stream soonish.
Yeah, most likely. We are kind of like, there are a couple of little games. Someone
My favorites to watch, LOL.
Mukarales, which is about mushrooms, and there's another one, Whale Flesh. I'm going to be recording those this weekend. They're going to be uploaded as their own kind of like videos on the channel. Burglary, we're going to skip. Robbery is usually not worth skipping. We don't have anyone else alive, so I think it's probably just going to be best to go and try and steamroll Hielo. Oh, he's also upgraded his army tier.
Mouthwashing is amazing if you haven't heard of that.
Yes, that is on my watch list. That is probably one I'm going to be playing in the very near future as well. It looks like a longer game. Is it a longer game? It could be a longer game. I'm not entirely sure. I usually, before I record a game, I'll go on howlongtobeat.com and I'll check out kind of like people's average.
I'm about to kick off another attack.
All right. And then I can kind of gauge how long it's going to take. All right, they're all kind of lined up in this little line right here. Let's get single fire mode on.
100% edit. The other day I only have 8 hours on it for 100%.
Really? Oh, that's probably going to be a mini-series then, honestly. It does look like a really fun game. It's super weird in how it looks. Okay, what's our sidearm?
Took 3 to 4 hours to beat it reading the dialogue.
Who is he? How many do we say? Oh, we just killed 6 dudes. Thank the glizzy. Oh my god, all hail the glizzy.
That's right.
Okay.
Our motherfucking house.
Another one right there. Got him. Okay, there are 2 dudes that we need to take out from Hielo. We can probably line of sight this guy right here, right? Nope. He got a little bit insecure and ran away. Let's try and blow that thing up, that van. Because that'll do huge damage to this wanker right here. Bye-bye! Okay, that guy has significantly more health than I assumed. What the hell is that guy doing? Get a single shot out. Okay, that does significantly more damage.
There is an optional achievement that took me hours that is absolute BS.
Domination.
Oh yeah? What should I look out for?
And you'll never guess, but it's based on a timer.
Oh, great. Okay, I'll be ignoring that one. I tend to ignore those timers. Oh, apparently I hit him, but didn't kill him. Hey, friend. He's got literally no health. Oh, that guy's gonna be super pissed off to find out that he just jumped into another walled off area. It's like, oh, I gotta get into the action. No cowering. No cowardice. All right, we still got 12 dudes.
can't hold our jockstrap.
And I promised myself I would 100% it before going in, so I had to LOL.
Why is this not a one-tap kill with a headshot? Most guns are. What else is there? What else have we got? Are there any other guns that we could use? Well, sucks to be that guy. Sucks to be these guys as well, because they are toast. Bugger off. Okay, we're taking the high ground again because obviously being on the low points down here is not beneficial whatsoever. Whoa, there's a lot of dudes down there.
These punks can't hold our jockstraps.
This guy's under us. Okay, we may not actually get this unless we can kind of flank around the side here. Let's try. Let's try and flank around the side here. Nope. Oh yeah, there is actually an entrance. All right, good. We're almost dead actually, which may be in our benefit because I'm kind of sick of this gun.
It's actively impossible without using the in-game cheat console you get after beating the game, because no matter how optimized you are, you can't get even remotely close to the goal in time without. No clip.
Okay, I'll be ignoring that one. Just for my own sanity. Okay, one of our dudes, one of their dudes is down for the count, and that's not really stopping him from railing all of our men. Okay, I'm pushing in. Micro SMG, that sucks. That's way worse than this thing. Okay. This guy is so slippery! Stop! Okay, we got him. Wow, that was... This map sucks. This map actually sucks. We hate that. We hate this map. Okay, it was a success as well. Great! It's impossible without using cheat console. Oh, that sucks. Ah, well.
I'm just taking what's already mine.
I'll keep that in mind. We lost 13
I saw
soldiers.
only 3% of people had gotten it, and I thought there's no way it actually that bad. It's a story game, not a gameplay game. I saw wrong, so wrong.
Okay. I'll keep it in mind for when I do end up playing it, because it is looking like it's going to be played really, really soon on the channel. So, we definitely survived that.
Fucking waste of time.
Not entirely. We now know what we need to do to get inside, and what we are up against.
We're up against time.
Okay. We'll skip that because of all the cuss words. It's completely unnecessary. Pinboard, again, this is completely artificial. There is no need to look at any of this whatsoever. And it doesn't even give you anything decent. Now, we could probably attack this territory, which would allow us to defend this territory at the same time. I think we do that. Do we do that? I think we do that. Let's do that. That makes sense to me. Is there anywhere police raid boundaries? Owner of this warehouse is full of substances. Okay, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Police raid right here. It's going to be a little bit harder. They're both exactly the same in terms of monetary reward. Golf with Dragon, that's kind of hard. We need a better way
If I want my daily intake of cusses, I'll watch Markiplier, Deadpool, or my father arguing with my mother.
Oh, I love that last one. I love when father argues with mother. There is an inspection right here. I don't think we're going to bother with it, though, to be quite honest. I think we're just going to attack this territory here and then maybe drive Yellow out immediately, right? He's got 20 dudes here. Okay, we're pretty evenly matched. I'm going to send in 18, which would allow us to send in 20. Okay, we'll send in 17 because that's what the game thinks that we could use to beat it. And then we're probably going to be in the clear at this point. The next one that we do is going to be attacking Yellow on his home turf, which is going to annihilate him and push him out of the map, which is fantastic. We want that. Let's skip that dialogue because it's completely unnecessary. We'll find some cover first. Play this, sir.
Attack offense. Fierce and fucking fast.
Got him. Got him. One over there I can't quite tag. One right there as well. Got him. Got him. Okay, let's go ahead and
his hair is also a little mohawk thing, maybe his Yondu.
Oh yeah, maybe it is a Yondu thing. But why would they color it green? That's not even Yondu at all. For anyone who doesn't watch Marvel films, and for some reason you found my channel, that's Guardians of the Galaxy.
They fought their way right back into this fucking thing.
Okay. No, they haven't. We're steamrolling them. Okay, we're kind of steamrolling. Oh, that was good steamrolling. All right, that's a lot of them dead. I think there was like 5 of them taken out with one explosion. Take him out. Take him out. One guy over there. Take him out. Nice.
Mary friggin' Poppins 10/10 line.
Mary friggin' Poppins, yo!
Who the fuck's in charge here, huh?
I don't know why they didn't stick that line in this game. I'm Mary friggin' Poppins! That would have been a great one just to stick in the game, just as a random line while you're fighting. Make the game funny. Or like, there's 2 directions that this game could have taken,
I never
right?
thought that Mary frickin' Poppins could make me cry, but then you do.
This game, there is a path that this game could have taken, right? Full of balls to the wall action, like Call of Duty or Battlefield, or comedy shooter. They picked neither. They picked absolutely neither with the dialogue. We only lost 8 soldiers in that skirmish as well. Okay, so we could go ahead and strike these Chicos, which would actually force Yellow into a truce with us. But if we attack this territory here, and we drive them out, then Khan will probably take Bloom Point right here, and then we can take Bloom Harbor tomorrow for free. I'm doing it. We're attacking this territory. We're ignoring this here Strike Chicos thing. I know that we could strong arm them for money, but I don't really care whatsoever about doing that. Oh, we could probably do that just now, right? Since we're not going to be doing any of the other heists. Okay. So let's take Travis. We can't afford to take any of the good dudes, so let's just take whoever we can who isn't a thief. Rake is a thief. Fish is a thief. We'll take Fish. Rake is probably... Pickle Rake is probably actually going to be our go-to thief for this campaign until we can afford some decent characters. Okay.
You are in enemy territory.
Yes, I think so.
Before they summon assistance. Seems like they have a relatively low presence in the area. It should be easy.
Just going to take a quick papaya pill.
The first step is to make your way into the area. I leave the how to you.
Okay, we need to eliminate these guys.
That's for certain.
Who's got the best melee weapon? Oh, we actually have a katana. We should have just given it to Travis. Looks like Spanx, ironically, given his name, has the best melee weapon. All right, let's go give these Chicos a little bit of a spanksing.
Even the music is cussing, that's funny.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay, we just gave those guys a little bit of a spanking. Nice. We'll keep on keeping on. There are a few of them down here. I'm going to sneak in down here, and then we're going to kind of like weave in and out of these ads like a dog show. Yep. Done. Excellent. Okay, I feel like a prized corgi. Wonderful. Giving them the old spanksing. What else are we looking at? There are still 2 more dudes down
That's
here.
what my dad called spanking as well.
Nice. Okay. Come down here. And there is still a bunch of... I think half of these guys are civilians. Yeah, there's one gangster over there. I don't really care about him too much, though. Apparently this beach is a restricted area. I don't think so. I don't think you can restrict a beach. Can you? That's not legal, is it? These guys are all by the lonesomes. 2 with 1! Nope. Bit of a miss. And bada bing, bada boom.
It is time to make our exit. It is best you continue unnoticed.
Wow! Okay. We nailed it! We actually nailed that!
Show no mercy.
Okay. They detected a gunshot, which is absolutely fine.
The authorities will certainly be on their way now. Pick up the pace.
Look, it's our van! Watch out, Travis! Damn, that was so close. Imagine if our boss got hit by the truck, and that's how we lost the campaign. Okay. Man, we're skidding off! We've just strong-armed Yellow for money. He's gonna absolutely love the fact that we just spanked... We literally just spanked all of his lieutenants into the ground. He only has 1 more territory. Okay, we did strike the Chicos. We did do that, indeed. Oh, this is an awkwardly long flash
Baker,
screen.
we got him. Little fucking rodent Yellow is cornered. This is our shot to knock his fucking little dick in the dirt.
Let's do it.
Well, this is quite notable. Baker.
All right, so he's just given us $78,000 and he won't attack us for 3 days. But we are going to attack him right now. Oh, we're going to introduce Yellow to our dear friend, Sigma. That's a mix of Ligma and Sugma. Okay, we're breaking a truce. I don't care. I don't care. There's no consequence for it. There's literally no consequence. And if we rub him into the dirt in this here instance, he's out of the city for good. He's just done. Okay.
This turf belongs to us. Got it?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Fucking Chicos might start dancing.
Why would they? Why would they start dancing? That makes no sense. Okay, let's change the firing mode.
Take out their offense.
And we are firing from a distance.
Why
5,
do the cusses
6,
sound
7.
like they were layered on top of the other dialogue, like all flow of the sentences is lost when they cuss, like they just didn't give a shit?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly my feelings as well. Okay. That is that done. A scorpion right there. We don't like those. Those are yucky guns. What is that? Okay, there was a guy on a turret up there, but we shot him in the head. Now he's no more. That guy right there is down for the count. And trying to get that guy in the head, but oh, that was unlucky for him. I wasn't even aiming at that guy in front of us. Okay, we're probably not going to get that one. Good. Shot that guy right in his face. Not like he's going to need it where he's going. Dirt? Oh, good. Kill my dude. My dingle dangle. You nailed that. Okay. I shot him in the head and he survived that. What the hell? Hey. Oh, that's not good. That could have killed us right there. I'm really, really glad it didn't. Okay, it's now 12v15, which is not ideal, but we can tip the scales in our favor once more with some decent headshots. Wowee. Oh, that was a good one too. All right, good. We got 11v their captains. They've probably got a lot of captains. Yeah, they got heaps of captains, actually. Okay, get away from that grenade. Okay, they've all been flashbanged. Come on, guys! Push! Push like it's a maternity ward! Come on! What are you doing? Okay, that guy's trying to flash. It didn't work. I'm actually suppressing them. This is hilarious. And that guy lying on the ground can't even hit me. Dude, don't go up there! It is literally Dead City up there. Okay, don't want to be line of sighted by that grenade right there. Okay, we just died. One dude left. Oh, he's got the worst gun as well. Okay, we may have actually lost this, which is fine because we can pick it up tomorrow anyway. Oh my god, how are they hitting us through the cover? I hate that. Good. Okay. We don't have a lot of health.
They're knocking us around.
Okay, we just downed one of them. That's awesome. That's a grenade. Let's get away from that bad boy right there. It's a shame that there's no friendly fire with those grenades. Okay, that guy absolutely just flanked around us. Come up here. All right, good. He's gonna huck a grenade at himself, which is very sus. Go, go, go! Whoa, okay, okay, nice. One of them is left. We have minimal health. Nice. Where is the rest of him? There he is. So close. Okay, I'm going to go upstairs because it seems like there's a turret basically pointing at us. Yeah, actually there is. You can go to hell for all I care, buddy. What do you mean, sucker? You're the sucker. Okay, got him. That guy has he's actually run away from us. Okay, range is not amazing here. Let's get this chopper.
We got the fuckers on the ropes now. Knock them out.
Okay, if we don't die to this grenade, we actually have it. We've done it. Oh my god, he's already down.
That's what I'm talking about.
We did it! We actually just did it.
Got the W. Heads up for the boys in blue.
Please don't make me fail right at the end. Because the game's done that before. The game's done that before. Oh my god. What a thrilling adrenaline ride that was. We actually just did it with one single soldier. Technically two.
Play with fire, you're gonna get burnt, bitch. These fucking punks are fucking toast.
My god. 20 soldiers dead. But one survived.
Hello's fucked for good. Go night-night, Hello. You dancing dick.
Bye-bye. Okay, we annihilated Yellow. We actually steamrolled Yellow. He had no chance. Now, we can wait until tomorrow as well, and we'll get some nice stuff as well. Silver right here actually has one of the best SMGs in the game, so I'm going to be taking her. If we buy her, we get access to an awesome SMG. It basically has no recoil, and it's an absolute bullet hose. We could do golf with the dragon, but we still need to get ourselves a decent weapon for Travis right here. So, let's try and get one. There's a Tim 4. This is automatic. It's a PDW. I don't like them. Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's a hell of a lot else other than this here standard M4 weapon. We'll give it to him, and then we'll do the mission. Golf with the dragon. So all we have to do is survive this. We've already taken care of Yellow. He's gone. He's not coming back. So we don't really have to worry about retaliation on the gang turf tomorrow, which is pretty awesome. Delayed gratification. A little bit more work earlier. Definitely paid off for the entire run. Okay. We've already seen this cutscene as well a billion times.
You know how to
We're fighting
shoot,
with Danny
right?
Trejo.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
How do I shoot? Which one's the Oh, I see.
Get us out of here.
It's I figured it out. It's the little lever right behind where you put the bullets.
Easy for you to say.
One go down there. Oh well, screw him. Okay, we're gonna play a little bit defensively, I think, because we don't have enormous pools of health. Damn, this thing is accurate. I'm certain I saw a dude. Oh, and a shot! Oh, that's exploding.
Nicer by the second, huh?
Okay, good. It didn't make any sound when it exploded, which is counterintuitive to what an explosion actually is. Okay. Let's push in a little bit further forward. Hello there, sir. Oh, let's take care of that guy first. And no cover, sorry. Alright, that didn't really work. What the hell?
Fuck history. I'm doing this my own
Screw
way.
down like that guy. Okay, nice, we landed those shots. Should be another couple of dudes around this rock right here. There is, nice.
You don't
Great.
have it in you.
Any more of them? No. Alright, we'll push in a little bit further into this
Yeah, some good
pagoda?
that did him.
Pagoda? Pagola? Gondola? I don't know what this thing is called. Little addition. Couple dudes down there, one here. I'm so glad we actually got a gun that works. If we were still using that absolutely revolting SMG, I would have rage quit by now. Okay, we'll keep on pushing. Oh, hi, friend. Good, and down we come. Good. Oh, I was thinking that falling damage was a little extreme. We were getting shot. Excellent. So it seems like Dollar Dragon is definitely declaring war on everyone who's not us at this point, which is absolutely fine. Great shooting me!
Specialist vehicle landing at your location.
Yeah, I know. This is Travis.
Specialist chopper on approach.
I see that guy.
Follow me.
We all see that guy. That guy's down for the count.
I'll get that
Should be another two of them. They're probably on the
Shut
other
up and
side
run.
of the truck, though. Actually, I don't see any from this perspective. Helicopter's coming in to bring in soldiers,
SWAT vehicle
as
has
it
arrived.
usually does.
You see a van? Take it out.
Yeah, nope, I'm not hitting anything. There we go. I hit and killed one. That's enough, actually. One's probably fine. I'm going to run around here knowing that there's heaps of them to my immediate right. I'm going to take out all three of these guys, like John Wick.
It is on the way. You will need to
Reload my gun, not like John Wick.
Let you hold my ball sack.
Jesus Christ, Travis! Have an ounce of self-respect. Oh, that's special. Definitely want to take care of him. Oh my god, why is he weaving? Never mind, I fed him bullets. Yummy, yummy! Okay, the escape van should be here. Just gonna wait here really quickly.
You have a vehicle full of SWAT arriving.
Oh, that's gonna explode. Watch out, Dollar Dragon! Take him out, excellent. Next is gotta be these guys, right? We're probably gonna go down. Yeah, and because of the reloading. But Dollar Dragon's just gonna get us up anyway. Wow, that guy was hard to hit. Okay, and we're off.
Impressive kill count. Perhaps it will be
We
worth
did
the
it!
increased bounty you now possess.
We did it. We actually did it. We went for golf with the Dollar Dragon, and we came out with our lives, I guess. I don't even know if you make money in that heist. Is it even a heist? Or is it just another artificial cutscene?
I'll send you the address.
Nobody is buying this game for the story, by the way. Absolutely zero people are buying this game for the story. And this is also a complete waste of our time. I don't know why the game keeps forcing us to look at it. It does nothing. The King's Crypt. So this is one we can actually do right this second. It's a Travis one. And it's pretty easy, actually. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll try and speed through this one, because we know how to do this one incredibly fast. We basically have to find the right mausoleum, and then we need to turn off the power, and then we just need to get all the bags out. Simple as that.
Hey, I'll wait in the van.
Okay, great. Well, Dragon's waiting in the van.
Should be a breeze.
I could not give two hoots. We don't want to go in through the front door, because there are guards patrolling the area. We want to go around. Hello, lady. Good to know she's there. Just in case she sees us killing a policeman or something. Okay, I'm just going to sweep all the way down here. We'll lockpick this open.
That's how you know
Done.
you got respect.
Yeah, you get the worst lock on it possible. This is the wrong one.
Wrong crypt.
Yep.
It's the more expensive one, pendejo.
Yeah, well, they don't exactly look expensive from the outside, Dollar Dragon. Okay. I'm doing the old crouch slide technique. It was very, very useful in Payday. We are right next to where we're supposed to be going into. I'm going to open this up first in case we can disable the electricity before we go down there. Because we know that the other one is the right one. There we go, switch that circuit off. There's a cop over there. A little bit of a popo presence. Just over on that side. Go ahead and open this. Nice. And we are done. We've made it into the vault. Now we just have to make it out.
Power's already shut off. Good thinking. Oh, forgot all about that. Hey, what's the
password for this thing? 4514.
14.
Nice. It's always the same. 4514. I wish you could use the keypad before you actually had to hear the dialogue from Dollar Dragon. Doesn't make any sense.
King. Gonna lend me a hand?
Alright, let's grab all of these. Grab that dragon right there. I'll throw that bag out inappropriately. Gonna go ahead and toss that by there as well. We'll open this coffin and we'll whack this man off. I know when I say whack this man off, you might be thinking he's a dead guy. You shouldn't be doing that, but it's actually worse than you might think as well. Okay, take the pot.
Don't worry.
Oh, that wasn't a full bag. The meter wasn't full. Alright, we'll grab all of this. That's going to be a full bag, so let's go ahead and whack that in this bag so we can alleviate ourselves just a little bit. Good. Okay, we've got 2 bags on us because we don't have the mule perk. Let's get out of here, and we will see if we can't deposit these into the van, which is just over. Perfect. Okay, this one's really, really easy to do, actually. We can just skirt around the outside of everything. We don't need to do any sneaking. We can just...
I am boredom. What should I accomplish with my life?
What should I accomplish with my life? Try becoming an Olympic high diver, and then... I don't know, maybe dip your toe into Hollywood and become a huge AAA actor, starring in films such as the Transporter series. Yeah, try that. Try that. That'd work. Or maybe like, you could do some Jaws sequels, some spiritual successor Jaws sequels about a megalodon coming out of the Mariana Trench. There you go. Just dedicate your life doing that. I knew a guy who did that, and he's quite successful, actually. Okay, we'll come out of here, and we'll deposit all of the money into the back of the van. I'm just going to ignore the presence of police altogether, because it doesn't really seem like... Okay.
Yes, the sheg.
The sheg. So, yeah, I was just saying that that cop was, probably not going to be a problem, so we could just run past him, but he was looking right at me, and he almost called the police on us. Okay. So, we'll go ahead and throw all of these in here. What have we got? We're leaving with $70,000. I think yesterday we got away from this crypt with $200,000, and I don't know how. Alright. The King's Crypt is success. We have success. Finally. Maybe we'll actually get to the last mission of this heist this time. It's pretty fun, actually, the last mission of the King's Cup. It's just such a slog to get through. I know online you can just go straight to the heist, and you can just do it without any of the faffing around or the planning or anything. Is that silenced? Yes! Okay, we've got our first silenced weapon up for sale, which is fantastic. Now we'll be able to take care of all of the gangster missions. Way easier. Okay, perfect. So, tomorrow we can claim this territory because Khan will not claim both of these, it seems. That's just observation. I don't know if that's a guarantee. We'll end the day, and there's nothing for us to do anyway. Day 4, and we've already got 1/3 of the entire map, is actually incredibly potent. I take it back. CAGNALI has just attacked us, even though she's retaliatory. Are you taking the piss? Why is she hostile? You know what, screw her. We could probably... Yeah, so we've got a detective here. That's going to cut off some of our territory. That's probably what CAGNALI is pushing towards. Why'd she declare war on us? That doesn't make any sense. We only got 10 people in our army right now. Never mind, we've got 30. Okay, what's she sending after us? 25 tier 3s. Are you taking the piss? What? That is insane. Wow, okay, goals. We'll take a look at the goals.
Okay, what do we got here?
We can do the big heist here. We've also already seen this here cutscene several times. And now we've got access to it. The pinboard is going to update with a bunch, but I'll just show you what they are. Look, you can't even zoom in on them. They don't, like, blow up or anything like that. That's supposed to be a tunnel, not like you'd know. And Danny Trejo gives you a little bit, just a tiny bit of dialogue as well, which isn't really all that important. Actually, you know what? We have hit the halfway mark for the stream. Why don't we deal with CAGNALI, and then we'll move over to Remnant 2. I think that's probably a good idea, right? Okay. And right before I do that, I'm also going to change our soundtrack. Try Polaris for a wee bit. Actually, let's do Hollywood Undead. They slap. They're really good. I love Hollywood Undead. Okay. We could claim this territory, but it seems like it's actually not going to be worth our time to do so. I'm doing it anyway. We are going to try to take out CAGNALI if we can. But I don't have high hopes. She's got 25 tier 3s. We have 20 tier 2s. So it's not evenly matched whatsoever. But since we are controlling one of the characters, we can tip the scales in our favor massively. Okay, little troll's doll right here. Baring his teeth. He's also covered in piercings. Wonder why. We're going to hit them really hard and really aggressively. That's how we're going to be doing this here fight. There you go. A little bit of retaliatory ammunition right here. Good. Done that. Great. Actually, let's fire a grenade off in that direction. And we'll take care of everybody in our most point blanks. That did a great job. I think we just took care of like 10 dudes at once. Okay, good. Go ahead, annihilate these fellas. Nice. 5 left. 5 left and we've defended. Oh, okay. They've all piled out from there. Let's reload and hope that none of our dudes die. We just lost 2 dudes as I said that sentence. Oh my god. Touchdown. You are so bad with it. Fire up! Oh my god, land your hits, my dude! What is wrong with you? Okay, we've done it. Brother, what are you shooting at? And why are you holding your gun like that? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, we've done it. We've actually defended against CAGNALI, and we are going to move over to Remnant 2. So, I'm going to put in just a really, really quick break, and we will move over to it. Okay?